What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another stream.
It's our turn now.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Let me post it on the Instagram one more time.
Yep.
Before we get started.
Let me get this loaded up. So we're doing the head first?
Yeah, the head.
All right.
1959.
Evil Head.
Now, I don't think any of us knows what this movie is actually about.
No clue.
Yeah.
Well, I think we read it the other night. It was something along the lines of a scientist cuts his head off, and there's like a science assistant. I don't know. It's something so obscured.
He cuts his own head off.
He cuts his head off.
Like that. I don't know.
That would actually be pretty sick if it's actually like that, like a headless guy walking around carrying his head. Oh, take a look at this also. Brand new. You can't shoot. Let me just. I don't know if I can turn the camera around, so I'm just gonna do that. If you could see on the top of the thing, Dracula.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, there you go. I put it up there with Pinhead and Norman Bates because those are my three favorites of all time. So
there you go.
I'm kind of in the center of the whole thing.
I was looking for.
No, don't. I don't think you should watch that. If that's the one, I wouldn't watch that one because it's got stuff on the side. But the intro's sick as fuck.
Which one is Broken Trout? Let me look at this one.
I picked
pretty good.
The one under it.
Do we have anybody in the stream yet? Let me check.
Oh yeah, Dunwich Depths, what's up? Daniels, what's up? Scream King, how you doing? Eli, what's up? Courtney's in here. Glad to have everybody in here. Scream King said, I hope y'all are doing amazing. I've had a pretty good day.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I watched Megan, the first thing I did was I filmed my Dracula figure review, immediately went and watched Megan, and then immediately jumped on This Is My Designs stream, all back to back to back.
A very horror-filled day, right?
Yeah.
How about you, Hunter?
My uncle, who's a director, came over, and we kind of just, he's doing like this like documentary thing, so I helped him with that most of the day. But was something interesting last night. Me and Jackson got together and we watched Sisters, which is a Brian De Palma film from the 70s, a horror film from the 70s. It's Margot Kidder in it, and it was all right. It's a little confusing. Like usually, I feel like I can grasp movies pretty well. But,
and the guy, the bad guy from Dark Knight and the Scarecrow.
Yeah,
that actually sounds pretty sick. Margot Kidder, one of my favorite actresses. Brian De Palma directed one of my favorite movies.
Well, yeah, Brian De Palma, like he was kind of known for like mimicking or copying Hitchcock's style. So, but like making it more like raw, like 70s kind of esque. But this movie's about like Siamese twins. Margot Kidder plays like these Siamese twins. That the girl, it's kind of like Rear Window meets like I don't know. It's just it's weird. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good.
Does Megan deserve a sequel?
I think am I the only one in here who's seen it?
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
What?
I think it does. I think there's more to be told. Like what we got, if it is a one and done, cool. But it does feel like, not because there's like an open ending or anything, it just feels like it's a premise that you can do more stuff with. So I think it does.
That's awesome. What's up, gents? The Shape in the Shadows. Glad to see you here, man. Hopefully you're doing well.
Have y'all heard of this new horror movie? I think it came out recently. It's called Sick. I think Piz did a review on it. I want to check that one out.
I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that it was like really good. I've heard that it was decent. I'll probably end up checking it out, but
yeah, I want to watch it for sure. Yeah. Is it on Shudder? I think that's where it was.
I think it is.
streaming at?
So if we ever do a stream reacting to that and somebody doesn't have Shutter, well, we've got the just the right deal for you.
Because guess what?
Guys,
what a
now let me
segue.
just tell y'all.
Bro, I told you. Just give a giveaway. Give away a movie and just say you can have this as well. If you want to get rid of it.
Lasso of Truth is in here.
Hey, nice to see you. We I met you in Mike's stream just
Me too.
30 minutes ago.
We got a couple people from that stream in here. Shape in the Shadows coming over.
Oh yeah.
Double Steps is in there for a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Nice to see you all.
Yeah.
So this is part 2 of our watching crappy horror movies together. The first episode we did The Monster from Green Hill and The Wasp Woman. Now we have The Head and The Man Who Changed His Mind, or AKA The Man Who Lived Again. But it features Boris Karloff, so I'm excited about that. It's a Karloff movie that I haven't seen.
Yep.
So yeah, but first we're just gonna go ahead and watch The Head from 1950.
Which so these are all free on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch along with us,
I'll send the link to the one that we're watching in the chat.
Yeah, which channel are we watching?
I picked the it's the one under the Black Hat cinephile one. It's like music-y I don't know. Music-y.
The word that starts with M, classic movies.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm kind of
that actually has really good quality.
I'm kind of confused though, because right now on my loading screen it has rapid film, so I don't know if it's like in foreign. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Oh check yeah. Mine does too.
Oh, it looks German.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let me just skip to one scene and see if it's German. Is there dialogue? Okay, the dialogue is in English. The quality's not the best though.
I love crappy low budget horror. So do we. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Soon we're gonna do us three discuss and the Black Christmas remake.
Oh my god. I came up with that. I pitched it, and then immediately after I was like, wait a minute, do I actually want to watch Black Christmas 2019? Like, do I really want to do that to myself? I guess we're in it though. We just announced it.
Oh yeah, I think we got to do it now.
Yeah.
What's the other one? It's like 2006.
Yeah, I heard that 2006. It's kind of like, I think it's like the Star Wars prequels, where like when it came out, people are like, "What the hell is this?" But then when 2019 came out, people are like, "Actually, the 2006 one wasn't that bad." Looking back on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything of that sequel, the early 2000s one. I just know that the newer one is horrible, apparently.
Yeah.
So, Horrorgang, James Dortimore, Black Sunday or House on Haunted Hill?
Me personally, House on Haunted Hill. I gotta rewatch Black Sunday though. I watched at like 7 a.m. one day, like first period at school. I was like, let me just watch Black Sunday, and I was like sleeping through it. So,
well, see, that's how I watched. Everyone, make sure you've liked the stream. Yes,
yep.
I appreciate that. For Black Sunday, I watched it really late one night with Joe Bob Briggs, and dude, I fell in love with it. I thought it was awesome. Mm-hmm. That was Mario Bava's debut, and he was like 40 something.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Mario Bava, did he do, what's that one called? A Bay of Blood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's a really good one.
Yeah, I think he did that Black Sunday, and then I think he followed up with Black Sabbath, but I'm not 100%. I really like Black Sabbath. I like Black Sunday a lot too.
They're both really good. And I have my Halloween 2 drinking glass for tonight.
I just have this water bottle.
So, do we still want to do that one? The Shui classic movies for the head, or
I don't think any of these options have even close to decent quality.
I
that's
don't really
no.
expect that.
I don't think it really matters. Wait, what result are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're the
Oh, it's on
seventh
Tubi.
result when you look
It's
up
on
the head.
Tubi. Do you have Tubi?
I don't think we should do it on because that one's got it's got ads and stuff.
Ads, yeah.
True.
If it was on like Netflix or something, then sure, but
That's literally just says available on Tubi.
yeah.
I doubt. I so doubt this movie's on Netflix.
Yo, Criterion did the head.
Oh,
Really?
No.
No. All right.
I'd lose all respect if the Criterion did. So, I don't know that. I haven't seen it.
but
so.
who knows? The head might
Yeah,
be
I
really
haven't
good.
seen it, so we're gonna find out.
So, which one do you want to do? The one that has the most views, I guess, because it's been watched.
I guess so. Pizza Flip. Does it have ads though? That would be annoying. It doesn't look like it. I can't even read the text in the intro. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we go with. I don't think.
I'm gonna go with the German one just because, it's not German, but
yeah. The Misqui. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Cinema Classic.
Yeah, that.
Or
Okay,
Classic Movies.
All right. Let's just go with that one then and roll with it.
All right. Let me get that up. Let me turn on the captions too. How bad are the captions going to be this time, you think?
Who knows?
Yeah. All right, so we're doing, for people in the chat that want to watch along with us, it's called Misqui, Miscui. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Classic Movies. That's the one we're going with.
I just put a link to it in the chat.
Yep. There you go.
All right. I'm at 0-0.
Same here.
All right. What about you, Hunter?
I'm at 0-0. Yeah.
All right. James, do you want to do the honors of counting us down?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right.
Head. 3, 2, 1. Click the screen. Ein Wolfgang.
Wolfgang?
You
See that, Jackson? Wolfgang?
Wolfgang.
Tyler, the creator. Yeah, I know.
Sklaven.
The Satans.
This is my design.
Sklaven.
Glad you can make it.
Yes, sir.
Awesome stream you
All
had,
these
man.
German names. Sup, Mike? Your stream was unreal. And hopefully nobody took his advice towards the end of the screen. Hopefully nobody's watching this with what's it called? Like, what's that shit called? Post nut, like, what's it called? When you like rub one out and then immediately afterwards you're like, oh, why did I do that?
Wait, what?
Post nut clarity?
Yeah, something like that.
You cut out. You said when you rub one out, and I'm like,
Mike said in his stream, he's like, yep, in about 30 minutes, these guys are starting one. So go get a snack, go get a drink, go rub one out, and then go back.
If you can do it, yeah. I mean, pleasure is, a necessity in life, man.
Yeah. Do what you got to do.
Hey, Mike, if you even want to...
We're not promoting that. We're not.
Mike,
if you want to join the stream, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, dude.
We can restart this if you want. Like, we're only on the credits.
I'm halfway through 30, actually.
Yeah.
Proof.
Professor Dr. Abel.
That's kind of sick. That's kind of cool, though.
And
that little shot right there. I think they kind of overdid it, though, just now. Standing there that long.
Yeah, done, which I agree. It reminded me of, like Night of the Living Dead kind of vibe.
Night of the Living Dead has, like, one of the best soundtracks. Dude, flat out ever. It's so good.
Let me just pick this turtle up real quick.
He's got a turtle. I like turtles.
His eyebrows are bushy as hell, dude.
Oh my god.
Damn. He's got caterpillars crawling on his forehead.
He does too. Who's this? Haggis the Witch from Pumpkinhead.
James, have you ever seen The Devils? Ken Russell's The Devils. I think it also came out in the 70s or 60s. Dude, that movie. It's really good, but it's just, oh my God.
Appreciate that, Mike.
Yeah. If the Monopoly game finishes before the freaking man who changed his mind, then you could join then too if the game ends quick enough.
Yeah, just send one of us a text and then just let us know, man.
If there's one advice I can say about Monopoly is play conservative, okay?
Oh yeah.
Play conservative. Attack at the right moments.
Yep.
But make sure you're playing conservative, okay? Nothing worse being the first one out of Monopoly, then you got to sit there.
Yeah. I'll tell you my strategy. It seems like kind of a cheap strategy, but those first couple, like once you pass go, those little properties for like $60.
Yeah.
Those will add up.
That's it.
So I get all of those. As soon as I land on one of those tiny little properties, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take it.
One thing, like there's like a corner, I think it's red and orange and yellow. One of those you got to stack those up.
Yeah. Oh, is that the one with like Marvin Gardens and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you got to get all of those.
Depending on what Monopoly you have, but look at us just talk about Monopoly while this classic's on.
If you get that orange and yellow row, you've won at that point.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look at the dude in the
I
back.
I feel like that would make a little bit more noise. It'd be like,
who is this guy?
I don't know, but this Dr. Professor guy seems pretty important.
Yeah. People are stalking him. He's got like a witch in his house.
I think she's a nun. I don't know what the hell she is.
It's like
because it doesn't look like a cross, but it does like it does.
Yeah.
My worst fear is we do one of these and like we don't know, and it turns out to be like a porno. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, the cheapest.
It's gonna be one. It's gonna be the one called The Head.
This is what you want to do in Monopoly. I just thought about it. So this is what you want to do. Okay, The Head. So this is what you want to do. Stack your money up, right? Get your properties. Go to jail for a little bit, okay? You got to go to jail for a little bit.
Yep.
So you don't roll, but I think you can achieve money, right? So
when you're in jail, you don't have to pay. You stack money.
You obtain money. That's right.
You don't gotta pay. You just get paid.
Oh.
Yeah, we're watching The Head right now. So
yep.
If you want to join for the next one, let me know, man.
Yep. This dude reminds me of the dude in the opening of Dracula. You mustn't go there.
Castle Dracula.
Oh my god, what was that one called with Leslie Nielsen?
Dead and Loving It.
He's like mustache.
It's like ridiculously big.
Yeah. That movie's so good.
I know. Is he still? I didn't see that. Does he still have the turtle, or you just put it down?
He's like, oh, nice turtle. He does look like that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Both of my parents died at a few months old. SS food. Okay. Yeah, there you go. He cut a head off a dog and kept it alive for 4 months.
I found this turtle outside. See what you can do with this stuff, guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You think
Put
that
this
you
turtle
can
head on
use
mine?
a dog? How about this? Gives him a turtle.
And they have a sequel called The Turtle Man, and it's his head. It's that guy's head cut on the turtle.
It's in a part of the Head universe.
The Head universe.
Head franchise.
The Head extended universe.
Electrocardiogram. That's literally a fork. Did you see it? That looked like a fork. Yeah. This is my equipment.
It's a fork. What?
Your scissors, a fork.
That's absolutely sensational.
This is my
the head secret of the Who's.
Look at this guy's face. He looks very Russian.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they both look pretty Russian.
True.
The guy left kind of looks German, but that guy. I mean, they can pull off German or Russian.
Yeah.
Josh,
maybe. Just very, what's it called? Eastern Europe.
You're a very European look to them.
Yeah.
They look ugly as fuck. Not just playing. But their teeth are jacked up too. Watching the head, ain't we? Watching the head, aren't we?
Oh, it's only the head, isn't it?
It's the head, innit, bruv? Bruv, you got to cut his head off.
Got you some tea and a biscuit.
Bruv, you're not cutting the head off.
Mate.
People are like, but I bet like Australia or like
how about some Chile?
Like, dude, you're fucking idiots.
How about some Chile?
But the professor needs it.
Hello, fellers. What's up, West X? I'm glad to see you.
I'm kind of messing with the aesthetic of it, like the house. Or I think they're in a house or like a lab. I don't know where the hell they are.
It's Professor Dr. Abel.
I know
Professor Dr. Abel.
Dr. Abel, but like, is it his house or his laboratory or like both?
I'm just waiting for the line that I almost guarantee is gonna come when somebody just calls him Abel, and he goes, "That's Professor Dr. Abel to you."
Yeah.
Dang, listen to this music. This is some like Inspector Gadget music.
Dude, it's like the fucking A Clockwork Orange. He just beats the shit out of them. Tam.
The Tam.
Super attractive. Well, super attractive Lily.
Oh, this is gonna turn into one of those, isn't it?
I know. I'm scared. Well, good thing we're not playing it, but
why is she wearing a cone on her head?
Uh-oh. Not
Tam. Is it like a style back then? In front of others, of course.
Yeah, what is that KKK hat she has on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's got like a whole freaking like what?
Is Tam a racist strip club?
I guess so.
What's the strip club or that club in or diner in From Dusk Till Dawn? I think it's called like
Titty Twister.
Titty Twister.
Yeah, something like that.
That's one of the best Tom Savini with the crotch gun.
Oh
that's so funny. Every single time I see it, I just die laughing.
Oh, it's so good. I've only seen it once. It's really good.
Yeah, you're pretty hot and all, but like, what's that cone on your head?
Exactly. I next un der Satan.
That's what I feel like I do.
Oh, done with Tam.
Wow.
Playing.
What a presentation. Just a metal statue. Cool. What is this? I'm so confused. What is happening?
James, this is the head. I thought we already talked about that.
I agree.
We're watching the head, bro.
Yeah. Keep up.
Okay. I thought you were smarter than that. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. Dude, like I really agreed though. Like he was just at this guy's like laboratory, and then he's like,
Oh, yep. Here we go. Oh no. Okay.
Whoa. Y'all smell that?
With binoculars, what? You see the dude with binoculars?
Oh, I gotta see this.
That's awesome. No shame.
Whoa.
Still got the binoculars. He hasn't moved a muscle.
And he's not that far from the stage either.
Yeah. He's trying so hard not to let his right hand
what is he trying
go
to look
anywhere
at,
near his
though?
pants.
Like that's what I'm.
He's gripping those binoculars because he knows that the second his hand goes near his pants, it's over.
Jackson, you know what? You know what he's thinking. He's thinking to himself, "I know it's bubblegum pink."
Definitely bubblegum pink.
It's super grippy.
He's like, let me observe. What shade of pink is it?
I know it's bubblegum pink. Pepto Bismol pink. Stupid. I mean, damn, he is not. Okay. He's like, okay, that's enough.
The head.
Is he gonna bring the binoculars back up? She changed or something, or is that her? Or
I probably a new character.
I never understood like how like skinny women's waist are.
Yeah. 50s movies, women have like the weirdest proportion bodies.
I mean, look how like he just like slid up on her, dude.
Rizmaster.
What?
The head has zero.
So uncomfortable to watch. It's very rapey. If he
Why doesn't the bartender just like punch him? That would be good. This guy looks like a second rate
into it, I think. I don't know.
That guy is definitely an ex-Nazi.
I bet there's a few people in this movie that are ex-Nazis. Gentlemen, would you please?
So now he's back at the laboratory. What reason was he at that little Tam Tam place?
Yeah, what was that?
I feel like
scene for.
I don't to have that whole little like sexual assault scene and
yeah, it was like look at the girl, look at the dude with the binoculars, and then look at the guy like
let her do this
creeping
little
up on the
skippy
girl at
dance
the bar,
with this like metal knight behind the exit turned into a guy. Again, bro, like these laboratories are just like what can we make?
what things can we put empty bottles and put them on the shelf?
Can we put in here to make this a laboratory?
Yeah,
guys, please bring in all your old bottles.
Yeah, bring us a bunch of bottles and cans that we can put up on this shelf.
Even his body movements are like the guy from Dracula.
Yeah, they are.
He's like real shaky.
I like wouldn't be shocked if that's the same actor. Although he'd probably be old. Probably older than that.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a casket.
Unless like he was like 30 in Dracula and he just looked really old.
Oh no, it's okay. I think carrying that it's gotta be heavier than that. Than two people to carry that. What if Vincent Price just popped out and was like
Vincent Price?
Vincent Price is just in
I'm here too.
He's the guy under the sheet, the dead body.
Yeah.
Maybe
just
if you squint, if you look at the poster, the head on the poster, it like sort of kind of resembles Vincent Price.
Well, I think it's the heavier set guy. Is what but yeah, I feel like these posters just like they make the poster before they make the movie, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna try to aim for this guy."
Yeah,
like
there's some of these posters that have like a creature that just flat out is not in the movie.
Oh yeah,
like the Wasp Woman.
That was some BS.
It's literally the complete opposite of the poster.
It's the exact opposite. And then what's it called? The Monster from Green Hell ended with the stupidest ending.
Yeah. Is he telling him how to do the experiment on himself?
I think he might. Is he? This music is something else. Dr. Ooh.
Who sleeps like that, bro?
yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah, Nazi.
Is his name actually Dr. Ooh? Dr. Ooh.
Probably not.
Weekend West time, we have to try.
Okay.
Dr. Ood. So capital O, lowercase o, D.
He just sucker punched him in the forearm.
When his name's Bert Yeager. What are the horse Frank?
This might be the worst fight scene that I've ever seen.
I mean, this is worse than the one from the Killer Shrews. I bet the Killer Shrews ones was
yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
so
no.
far, that's still,
Oof.
that's still probably my favorite out of the ones we've watched so far.
Yeah, I agree. The dude randomly jumping into a tree.
well.
That was too good.
I feel like
And the Scooby-Doo ending.
everyone has its parts like that. Just make it.
Yeah. Which one was the one where it's like, my dad is dating another dude or something like that? My dad is with a man or something.
Your dad was with a guy.
Yeah.
That was a monster from Green Hill.
Monster from Green Hill.
Yeah.
And the Wasp Woman was shot very well. It's the monster just kind of ruined.
It takes so long for the monster to show up.
And even it's just so, and the monster sucks. So it's like, and the Monster of Green Hill had the monster, but like had it for like one scene, and then had probably the worst ending, dude. I hated that.
That ending was so bad.
It was
that
like
ending
watch that
completely
for
ruined the movie.
nothing, dude. And then, but the Killer Shrews obviously was like, it's just funny because
The Killer Shrews is just it's amazing.
yeah.
Okay, I think it goes like this.
And get taken down because that ending was perfect.
I think the best ending was Killer Shrews. The best monster was Monster from Green Hill, and the best
shot,
is Boss Woman.
Yeah. The best opening was the one. I think it was Monster from Green Hill, where it started with like the rockets and like the music came and the title like zoomed right in.
Yeah, but it kind of had like I don't really remember it having anything to do with the movie.
Yeah.
Cool. The Wasp Woman actually had like the best story. Like it made the most sense.
Yeah.
Like the other ones were just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dr. Ood, no.
No, not Dr. Ood.
German film actor. So yeah, he definitely was a Nazi. He was in Django, Prepare a Coffin. I think we talked about this. I'm
just waiting for the freaking head to show up and somebody goes like, oh, Scheiße!
Yeah.
What is going on with bro? I mean, he did
He's just
kill somebody.
Very slowly passing out.
It's his head.
The subtitle just says
No.
And he's all right.
Yeah.
I like how they have the diagram of like the human anatomy.
Nothing screams like science.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what'll make a good laboratory thing? How about a giant wall-sized poster of the human anatomy?
Let's put some wires in here too.
He's a werehead.
The full moon. He's a werehead. That is kind of what happened. He looked at the full moon and instantly just started turning into a head. What is this? That might be Is he just that bald, or is that like a cat?
He's got that thing skin tight.
Oh, it's a cat. I thought he was just like really bald.
Why does he need a mirror?
What is that? When did that happen?
Okay.
When did we establish that we're in Back to the Future?
Scalp, crosscut knife, tampon.
Yep.
Okay.
That is definitely a 1950s thing. In the future, we will have robots that will hand you forks and knives.
Like he struggled to get it too. He was like, "Get it."
You know what the worst like movie that takes place in the future is that last Mummy movie where it takes place in like the 90s, but they still shoot it like it's the 30s. Like what?
Oh my
Going
god,
Tom
yeah,
Cruise?
dude.
Going
Is it
Tom Cruise is terrible.
The Mummy? Oh, wait, are you talking about from the
Like a Brendan
original?
Fraser.
Yeah, from the Universal series where it's like a sequel that takes place like however many years later, and now it's like the 1990s, and they're still like in the 30s.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see which one that is real quick. I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah. I get all of the Mummy movies mixed up because they all have like really
The
like
Mummy's Curse.
titles. What is it?
The Mummy's Curse.
The Mummy's Cursed. I thought it would have been like the Mummy's Revenge or something. I don't even know if that exists.
It goes the Mummy.
I know the Mummy's Hand is first.
The Mummy's Hand, the Mummy's Ghost.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the
Das Head.
Das Head.
Das Head.
Oh.
I'm in head.
Am
I a werehead?
It's so obvious that he's just under the table. or maybe not. Wait a minute, what?
Okay.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Okay, special effects.
I wonder if they just made a dummy head for all the wide shots.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what they did. He wasn't moving in the wide shot, and the second it cut back,
they cut his head off actually.
What is this?
Could you imagine?
What?
He just like sunk into the thing. Just,
Dude, what the?
Look at his face. Oh my god.
Oh. You know where he learned how to do all this stuff from, right? The Nazi Party.
Yeah. This very much seems like an experiment they would do in a concentration camp.
Oh yeah.
We are going to cut off his head and see if he can live afterwards. Like,
it's like for what?
Yeah.
For science.
For science. The science.
To build the strongest soldier.
Yeah.
You're gonna put the dog on his body? No, is that
Oh
what you said?
my god.
Dude,
the funniest shit,
bro,
dude.
If that happened, bro.
That would be better than the killer shrews when they just put like shrew masks on the dogs.
Dude, how many those poor dogs? Like,
I know.
kill me. Kill me.
You're a great man, a scientist. Your brain makes you think. The rest doesn't count. I've kept your brain alive. You will live.
Thank God the music isn't louder than it is, because it is not fitting with the scene.
Mm-mm.
You're not human. You cannot make me do it. I refuse. I won't do it.
What the hell are they talking about?
Before this operation. You ask the dog.
He's gonna look right in the camera and go, "Who's gonna stop me?"
Are they serious about this dog? Like, are they? Is that really about to happen?
I really hope so. You think, and so you will live.
He said you had to ask the dog for permission.
What? Bark once for yes, bark twice for no. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
tired.
hand.
Actually, increase the oxygen supply.
This is how to have the best laboratory in the 1950s. Find anything that zaps or dings or
Yeah. Find like bottles and cans and put them up on shelves and all set. Like, look in the background. It's just a bunch of books messily placed on a friggin' shelf. Yeah, throw a bunch of plain books up there.
I don't know why there's so many damn mirrors.
What is he? Did you see his face?
What the? He's just on like a
Yeah, I think he's
drink
rubbing
cart
one
or
off.
something. Like
He's definitely rubbing one off right there, Mike. He's
Yeah.
about to tune into our stream. He didn't know what the fuck. He just walked away.
He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm out.
Tripping.
See ya. Like, imagine seeing like one of the greatest technological advancements in human history, looking at it like, and then just walking away. Like, oh, okay.
oh god.
Yeah. Yes.
Watch Boris Karloff be in this next movie for like a total of 5 minutes.
Bro,
Yeah.
his eyes was like triangles. He probably
They had it.
Yeah, Boris Karloff just owed them a favor, and so he just like, oh
Yeah.
Yeah, the top.
It's like one of those things where it's like they had him on they like signed him to a contract for a certain amount of days, and they finished the movie like 3 days before, and they're like, hey, let's just film a bunch of stuff. It's like the Terror.
You'll be top billed.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna pay me $500,000, and I got to go in there for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
6 feet, 6 feet, slender. Particular signs? None.
None. No particular size.
I bet his head on the dog is gonna be like the final shot of the movie.
Dude, if that really happens, bro, like,
You ever see those videos? Like somebody will put like they'll have the sweatshirt on their dog, and they'll use their hands like eat and stuff.
oh yeah,
Yeah. That's even what it is.
bro, if they pull that shit off for the final, I'm just gonna end the stream.
Bro, this guy just came in this dude's laboratory. Dr. Ood came in this dude's laboratory and just took shit over.
Yeah.
He killed somebody. He's like, I heard you cut a dog's head off and kept it alive for 4 days. He's like, I want to try that with your head.
Yeah.
Dog head, man.
It's like, okay, you can chop off my head, but I got to give you directions while you're doing it.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
It's like, all right, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take my head off.
Oh, Abba, nice to see you in here. We're watching the head. Right?
What up?
Yep.
I don't even know what are your guys' thoughts on the head so far?
Yeah, what are you guys thinking about this?
I don't know if I really want to see that dog head thing.
It's gonna look
I very much do.
stupid if they do show it.
I very much do.
What is the subtitle what's it called? Yeah, the subtitle say, nothing in this lifetime or the next has prepared you for your encounter with the head. There's like 5 subtitles on this. Wait a minute. The body is gone, but the head lives on. This is Irene, who wears her own face and the body of a dead stripteaser. Whoa, what? I want to get to that scene.
I think we already had that.
Was that just that one scene? And that's what the...
Dude, I had no idea. There's probably more. It's probably how they put more butts in the seats to go watch this.
Yeah. It's here in my head.
I mean,
that's true. That's true. He woke up. He said, "Oh, I thought I was dreaming." No, the fuck you did it, bro. Do you not feel where you are? Like, you just wake up. I feel like I would wake up and know I have a body, or I would wake up and know I don't have a body.
Yeah, it's like,
He said,
I'm just a head now.
Dr. Hood.
Dr. Hood.
Bro, they couldn't name anything else. Dr. Dude.
Dr. Do.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I picked this up the other day. Vincent Price, Egghead, Batman villain,
Egghead.
figure. I saw it at Target and it was like $20. Like, dude, I didn't even know this existed, so I had to get it.
Yeah.
Like,
I was with him and we were at Target, and while he was like, bro, do you know what this is? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's Vincent Price. I'm like, isn't it like Mr. Egghead or whatever? And so I remember him.
Yeah.
He was in it, but he was like only in it for like an episode or two. But that
Well,
we were at Target.
Get a figure at Walmart or Target.
Someone got on the Bluetooth speaker at Target and started. You know the song? It's like,
oh my god, bro!
It's like hump me.
Yeah.
Someone got on the Bluetooth speaker and played that like in Target, and we were like, we were just cracking up. Jackson's walking around with this Vincent Price egghead.
Yeah.
I know, bro.
And then they're like, "What it was us?" I'm like, "It's not us." I was like,
"Yeah,
it's not us."
I was at Target once, and I was with one of my friends, and he did that. He hooked it up to the Bluetooth, and I don't know if you guys know what these videos used to be, but there used to be these stupid videos that would go around TikTok, be like, "Hello guys, it's Quandale Dingle here," and he'd say like the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
But like he would like boot up that stuff, and you would connect him to all like the Target speakers, and you'd blare them. And we'd be like, "It's not us."
Dude, who did that?
Oh, here we go. Here's the woman who wears another woman's face or something. The greatest name in all.
He's like smelling her hair the whole time.
Yeah, very like.
I don't give a dog. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't give a head.
I don't give a dog.
I don't give a dog with a head on it. Like. Has she been drinking at the bar the whole movie? I think so.
Abba has a question for James. What do you think about AI becoming aware? Like Hal from 2001, Terminator, David from Prometheus?
2001: A Space Odyssey might be the most terrified I've been while watching a movie. Like every time it like did the close up on the freaking what's it called? On like the red light, I was like, get this away from me. It's literally all it is just a red circle, and it's terrifying.
I know,
that's the future, man. Like technology is going to take over. It's already kind of taken over, but like I think it's literally going to take over.
Technology's going to take over, man.
Yeah, literally, as soon as he said, he's like, "I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I cannot do that." I literally, like out loud, was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, me too.
Like
me too.
It was a terrifying line.
I haven't seen the sequel to it though.
Me neither. I heard that it was good.
I think that's what's kind of creepy about Megan, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just another like dumb doll movie, but like that's like the future, dude. People are gonna.
That was actually a creepy. When I was watching earlier today, like even before the doll started saying all this like weird stuff, it was just so like uncanny to look at. I was like, this is like freaking me out before it's even done anything. She's still at the bar, like, what?
They're both all up on him, dude. I don't know about y'all, but this is boring.
Hair, like, what's everybody? Okay. I'll be prepared to proceed.
Kill me, please. Are you insane? Give me rat poison.
The wide shot.
I mean, like, what the hell, dude? Like,
Why does he have like a fish tank?
Kind of impressive though that he's getting kept alive by
Oh, he's
water.
moving his mouth. I didn't think that they would show him moving his mouth on a wide shot.
I wonder how they did that.
Yeah, maybe like he's putting his head through the wall or something, but like that doesn't.
No, I don't know how they're
Like, how are they doing that?
Just
maybe they
imagine-
actually just cut his head off, man.
Yeah,
the experiment worked.
yeah. Imagine you audition for a role and they're like, "All right, would you be willing to cut your head off for this movie?" Like, I guess.
Hey, it'll make me famous.
Yeah.
Well, we have a budget of $15,000, so. And by the way, we're gonna need you to bring in a bunch of bottles.
Yeah.
By the way, hey, my dad like worked for like a lab. You think maybe he can bring in some like bottles and stuff?
Yeah.
Or a telescope would be cool. If you...
Yeah. Maybe if you have some binoculars lying around, maybe you could bring some of them. We need a guy in the background.
I went to like Goodwill the other day. And they have like lab coats. I didn't know if like we needed that or not. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, we'll take it. I would so wear a shirt of just that wide shot of the head.
I would, yeah.
Nobody know what that is, bro.
Wide shot of the dude's head hooked up to the thing that's pumping with a fish tank underneath him.
I still want a Killer Shrews t-shirt. I might actually buy one just because they're actually kind of cool. The one,
Dude, like I said, this is one of my favorite t-shirts I own.
Yeah.
Robot Monster shirt.
Bro, that's a good investment. A friggin' Robot Monster shirt.
Dude, I know. I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna be the only person in the world with this shirt.
Yeah.
I had to get it.
Like I don't know anyone else who even knows Robot Monster exists. Like I bet if we did another round of the Clash, and we went around asking, okay, who knows about Robot Monster? I bet not a single one of them would say that they've heard of it.
Probably not. Yes, but we should do a live commentary on that one day.
On the Clash?
On Robot Monster.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Let's do back to back Robot Monster and the Clash feature.
A live commentary of the Clash.
Yeah. Just like Helvington says something, and we just start laughing at him.
I remember Jackson said like there was like beef going on. I was just like laughing. I'm like, bro,
I swear, everybody like there were some characters on that stream.
Brandon's not even a horror YouTube anymore. He turned into he's a Ace Family guy.
Really? I haven't seen his channel in forever.
He he posts still on I Like Scary, but he does a lot of stuff with
I think he had a live stream today playing Last of Us.
yeah, he does a lot of stuff with his wife. They have a channel.
I haven't been on his channel in forever. I remember he like randomly, without telling us, one day like just took everyone like out of his like featured channels and stopped responding. And so for like a day, I was kind of like pissed. So I think I unsubscribed to him and then just never went back. Let's have some fun.
I don't know about y'all, but this is pretty like
I remember Helvington like mistook the gender for Brandon's baby. I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl.
it's a boy.
Like It's a boy. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, the baby girl, she's doing great. And Brandon goes, it's a boy. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just the drunk uncle of the group.
What the fuck?
There's so
I
many
remember
times.
one time we were on stream with Helvington, and
Oh
he jumped on with us, and he started smoking. He started smoking.
yeah.
He was like, "Oh man," I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know if like y'all were." We're like, "Nah, man, it's all right." He just starts. Like,
Holy guys, guess what? This would be perfect. June 24th, 1953 was when Robot Monster was released. So this summer, we could do a 50-year anniversary of
50-year
Robot
anniversary.
Monster. I think I'm definitely going to have to do that.
You know what one thing that I'll never forget about the Clash is, and I know Mike is gonna agree, is I can't remember who it was. Do you remember when we were like midstream and then somebody starts like changing their baby live on camera, and everybody was like just kind of looking like,
I
okay.
remember. You know, it's funny.
I
I'm
was
not even
like-
in the Clash group or whatever, but I remember watching it. I think Jackson texted me, and he was like, he was like,
I was texting back and forth with
He's
Mike,
like-
and we were like,
he's like,
"Is this
bro,
really
you see that?
happening?"
He said, "Bro, do you see that in the corner?" I'm like, "Is he saying?"
We were like looking up. Everybody was looking off to the side, like, "Okay."
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Like, is this legal? Are we gonna get put on a list?
Dude, there was so many people in there.
I know. It was nuts.
Like you, me, Brandon, Mike, Elvington, Shay from the
There
Shadows.
was like 3 people named like
Nightmare
Nightmare. There's like Nightmare Corner, Nightmare Crypt, Night Watch Zone.
Yeah. Derek's dude, he like Hollywood all of us.
Oh yeah, he did. He got like 10,000 subscribers or something. I remember he changed his name like 6 times.
Yeah.
That's what doesn't work with like those big like group streams is because
Yeah.
unless it's like moderated like correctly, it's just like everybody's talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
that
I remember
doctor?
there's a guy named like
Remember
Big Kid
James,
Collectors.
you remember when we did the trivia and it was pretty much like me versus you?
Yeah.
Because
It got to the point where it was like, okay, because we were like killing everyone else, so I had to start asking the questions.
Yeah. Everybody was like, "Oh, dude, I can't wait till we get Nightmare on Elm Street questions."
Yeah. And we were like, what's the movie, like 1932 movie with Bela Lugosi that was the first movie with zombie in the title or something like that.
And they were like, "Yo, fuck, man!" I was watching that. I was in the chat and I was answering the question.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That was a cool thing though about the chat is that like everybody's regular viewers were all in one spot, so that was kind of cool to see that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Anyway, what's happening in this movie? We just missed a good 10 minutes.
Bro, nothing. He took the girl. Her name's Lily. Remember the super sexy stripper Lily?
Yeah. Oh, is this where they're gonna like switch faces?
I guess because she's humpback, and
Yeah.
she was like, "I don't want to be humpback no more." And he's like, "Well, if you want to be an experiment."
Dumb which steps is
This other like scientist doctor dude is just like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with it.
Doctor,
appreciate
professor,
that.
scientist, Ood or whatever.
It's like they just hook up a vacuum.
Yeah, I felt like vacuum tubes on his face.
That's the goal, Abba. Is make something like that. It's a good horror movie.
Oh yes. The Head too.
Well, we're gonna direct the Head too.
If they have multiple heads in this movie, that would be good.
I'm still waiting.
It's over delivering on the promise at that point.
We should call it The Head 2. Heads start to roll or something.
Yeah.
No. Give me the goddamn scalpel.
Ooh, we got a Oh,
Oh.
that was a zoom in and a half.
Okay, transition.
Dang, look at these transitions.
I know we're watching Citizen Kane. We're just
Yeah. And now back. There was no point in transitioning. They went back to the same room. I'm back in the saddle again. Come on. Oh my. Oh, we're like, what? Are we gonna watch her get decapitated? So, did they switch the faces, I think?
They look very similar.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through. No way.
Oh my god.
Jesus
What else do
Christ.
they have to say? They gave us the head 5 minutes in.
I mean, yeah, delivered on the head.
That's
For sure.
true. At least it's not. At least we didn't have to wait like an hour and 20 minutes.
Bro, we literally are only in half.
That's the one complaint I have about like Bride of Frankenstein. Even is like, bride doesn't show up until like the bride shows up, screams, and then the monster says like "We belong dead," and then it's like the end. It's like, okay,
It's so good though. I
It
love
is
Dr.
so good.
Pretorius.
yeah.
And I think Frankenstein looks, well, the monster looks the coolest.
Yeah, that's definitely his coolest look.
Oh, Jackson, I got my the Frankenstein picture from my uncle.
Oh, you did? It's
one
from Bride, right?
The one, yeah. No. This one's from Frankenstein. He gave me the new one.
Oh, there's a new one?
I'll show you.
What about Son when he was just like wearing like a fur coat?
Yeah. Like, where did he get that from?
He gave
Yeah,
me
he
this
just
one.
they kind of just go into his like little lair and he just has
Dude,
it.
that's badass.
I know. I'm gonna get it. I have the London After Midnight one he drew, and I like the black and white. Like,
Yeah,
that.
dude, I wanted his Invisible Man one, but it got somebody bought it like instantly.
So James, my uncle's an artist as well as a director, and he'll draw. He did like during October. He draws like
Oh, that's
like,
awesome.
I love that one. Caligari.
Quasimodo.
Phantom, that's sick.
Yeah, he's great. The one this one right here, the Mummy.
Yeah,
Just the amount of detail. Oh my gosh, it's
I
crazy.
know. That's actually sick.
Yeah, Dunwich. Yeah, I don't even know what to, like. Yeah.
I think she just switched bodies and now she's saying like, "Oh,
It wasn't worth it. All right.
I think she's saying like, this new body feels so strange," and he's like, "Yeah, of course it does. You are in a completely different body now."
I agree. This movie has literally been just like the same shit.
Yeah. We keep trying to find these movies that just have utter insanity, but Killer Shrews is the only one that actually has. Everyone else is just like waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, y'all can go follow him on Instagram and like Facebook and stuff. He's also a director and he's like into like all like he's big Star Wars guy, big horror, probably the biggest horror fan I know. Personally, but he's his name's Nathan Thomas Milliner. We had him on the channel, which we did a interview with. So, we should go watch that.
Dang, now this guy's into her.
But he's done like the Shining artwork. Jane, yeah, I think he's always. I think he's messed with this girl, but now that she has, he's like, if you weren't Hunchback, maybe I'd smash.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe we could change that. But yeah, he's done like the Shining character. Like he's done all kinds of crap. He does commissions and stuff. So
yeah, he did a lot of stuff for Stream Factory too.
And yeah, Scream Factory, Horror Hound magazine.
Like
He was on Playboy magazine. He did artwork like weirdly.
Yeah.
Like well, there was a Michael Myers 40th anniversary.
Like that's his art. He also did the.
There's a good chance if you go look up online right now, like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, whatever movie artwork, his is going to be on there.
That's sick. I could look that up. Also, I need this dude to die, but I don't. There isn't really a killer in this movie. It's just like a head. Why is there a bike on the top of the screen? It's like a bike wheel.
She's in like a basement or something.
Yeah. Very slowly and quietly stand in a basement. Thrilling stuff here.
You do. Basements can be scary.
I mean, she's like half, like her dress is falling off.
I know.
Yeah.
James, I could be wrong, but do you have the Overlook Hotel picture where Jack is it's at the very ending scene of The Shining? Do you have?
It's like a really small like printout, but I do have it.
Okay, I was like, because I remember somebody had. I think that'd be cool to have like framed.
Yeah. Does she not have any? Oh, she does. It was just shit. I thought she wasn't wearing a shirt.
Yeah, I know. No, she was in the dog shed.
Oh. Werewolves.
The werehead.
That was over the top.
Yo, chill out.
I know, relax. You're gonna leave with a trip and you're gonna go home and you're gonna for 3 months and you call by the police name, but you know, like, come on.
The Invisible Man.
He's talking so fast that the subtitles have like stopped.
Yeah, I know.
The old lady is the scariest character yet. Watch it be like her brain. Oh, just okay. Maybe not then.
And that was kind of anticlimactic. I didn't think.
Yeah. What's with like the detective movie music?
I know it's like Pink Panther music or something.
Yeah.
That they keep.
This soundtrack is all over the place.
Wow, wow, wow. They're going in, dude. It's like a Pixar movie.
Yeah. Next scene is just, you got a friend.
Those are thicker than her legs. I said that earlier. Every woman's legs, like, it's so small, bro. She got.
Yeah, like.
How many layers does she have on?
She's wearing so
I'm
many
sorry, but imagine getting nude for this movie, bro.
I know, for
Like-
the head.
Yeah, well, she's not completely nude yet. If you're not
She's
watching,
probably not gonna be.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, back then, like people were like, "Damn,
Yeah.
practically naked."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can barely even see what's going on. Like, I just know.
I'm just imagining it right now. It's getting me a boner.
I think she has
Yeah.
a nightdress on.
Yeah. I think The movie footage isn't that great, so I can't exactly tell.
It's a little dark, but I know those things.
She might just have a night dress on.
So don't make
Okay, I don't know how many times y'all have noticed that, but ankle's crazy. No, her little bra strap or whatever has fallen down 18 times.
Yeah, no,
it keeps falling.
What was funny?
She's like, I'm hot now. This is like early form of getting plastic surgery.
Yeah. Just replacing people's heads.
I hate when I have nightmares like that.
People sleep really strange in this movie. There was that one guy earlier that was like this.
Yeah.
No, that dude wasn't asleep. He was just like, that dude's like crazy.
Yeah.
He said, just staring.
What does she got? It's gonna cut and the text is gonna be German.
Das Head. No,
Tam. Dang.
Okay, so that's our shirt for this movie. It's just the Tam logo.
The Tam.
She hit the dab.
What is this? Oh,
we're gonna go fuck it up in the damn Tam.
She really dabbed right there.
Yeah.
And she just
That
dropped
might be the least erotic dance I've ever seen.
I said it's kind of like sexual. I can just imagine guys though back in this age, they're like, damn.
Yeah. Guys with their hair completely gelled all the way back. Just in the theater, oh.
Yeah.
Here goes this horny bastard. Oh, he just
Hey, Bobby, if you really want to see that real good stuff, go down the street and check out my head.
He would smash anything that had a vagina. This guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
With his wife.
He was like, fuck.
The guy with his wife.
No way.
He's like, oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure we just saw some nudity.
I think we did.
Yeah, oh, look. See Dunwich?
Yeah.
See? I'm pretty sure we did.
That's it. I didn't think that was a thing in the 50s.
I didn't even see it. Fuck, I missed it. Oh, well.
I thought that became a thing in the 70s, late 60s.
Hunter, Abba said, Hunter, your uncle is an amazing artist. Will he publish a book of all of his works?
I think so. I know Horrorhound did a book and it had a lot of his artwork in it, but I don't think he'll make it. He might maybe in the future, but a lot of his work he does commissions for, so he sells his original artworks. The pen and pencil, and he does microns. He'll sell or whatever, but some of the a lot of the coloring he does is digital, so. I don't know. It's all on his Facebook and collections. You can go or Instagram. So he might make something. I don't know. But the Playboy, he was the head of the Playboy. So back when Halloween came out in 2018, it was the something anniversary of Halloween because it came out in 78. So it was a 40th anniversary. So yeah. So Playboy did a cover or a whole edition, and he had the cover on Playboy, which is actually kind of crazy.
I know it's 40 years because in Halloween Kills, they had to say it 78 million times. 40 years ago. 40 years ago. It's we get it.
Evil must die. Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight.
What?
So, James, where do you rank the new trilogy?
I don't know. It's tough. I haven't thought of that. Really, but I don't know because
I think
every timeline is the same. It's all half of it is good or the majority of it is good, and then the last movie or the last two movies or something comes in and it's just like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it goes in the order that they've came out. 2018 kills.
Oh, you mean like the movies? I thought you meant amongst the other timelines.
Oh no! Like the new trilogy.
Yeah, I'd say it goes in order.
James, I'm gonna send something in our chat you might like.
All right.
That my uncle did artwork for.
Dude,
Just guess how much he sold it for.
All right, let me see.
Well, happy early birthday, bro.
Guess what? We're turning 21 this year too, man. Me and Jackson are. I don't know about James, but I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Sir, turned 21 in May.
Oh, this is sick. I have no idea how much artwork goes for. Like, I couldn't even guess.
So this is watercolor.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'm gonna show the guy, or the viewer, or the people on the stream. I don't know if you can see it. James is a big shining guy, and so is watercolor. I think he sold that for 13,000.
Jesus.
Something like that. Something crazy. Really, because he had that one and then that Jaws one. Because watercolor
I've seen the Jaws one.
Yeah, we saw the Shining one too. It takes a lot more time. A lot more time. So, like, he could draw one of those like artworks that he did for the Horde October Inktober, whatever that I showed you. He could do one of those in 30 minutes, an hour. So he's just that good.
That's crazy. That's a great way to make like a living too.
Yeah, dude.
Spend an hour drawing a portrait, and there's $13,000.
It's That's dope, Abba. Oh, so you saw the Jaws one? Okay, cool. He's given me so much artwork over the years.
The head. I almost forgot what we were watching for a second.
Me too. Where's the head?
This has been like.
There isn't really like. There isn't really like a hook. There's like the head shows up. It's like, cool, he's here, but now what?
I know he's on like a drink cart the whole time.
Yeah. You want to learn that everything is a.
This poor bastard. Yeah, I know.
The head. He did what he said he would.
I wonder if this inspired. I wonder if who made Reanimator? I wonder if the director saw they haven't seen this before.
If I could get this shot right here on a shirt, I would buy it. Like, look at it.
Yeah, Hunter, look up and see if there's any the head shirts.
Yeah.
Wanna play as the man?
Thank you very
There
much,
you go, James.
Mr. Daniels Animation. Yes, it does.
No, I mean, not really. Not as much as like the Killer Shrews and the other ones had.
But is there at least one?
There's probably one on like Redbubble or Etsy or something.
Yeah. You know what's really good is crap. There's this one website where you can get like a lot of really cool customized shirts and stuff on. I can't remember what it's called though.
I got this from I think it was TeePublic.
Yeah, TeePublic is really good. They have literally everything.
And it looks like it's faded too. So I was like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Okay, so they're like spending time establishing that this dog is in this movie. So they're gonna put the dude's head on the dog.
That's so stupid.
Oh, they found the body he dug.
Oh, that is a piss poor job of
He just took
disposing
the
of
watch.
body. Like he just like put a little bit of dirt in order to cover her head, but her like limbs are still sticking out of the ground.
I need this on 4K.
Is it even possible to convert this to 4K?
Yeah, dude. There's probably like one surviving print of the film, and this is it.
Yeah,
It's just hiding
10p.
10p.
Yeah.
Somebody's family, like family of the actress who's in this movie, definitely owns the original print.
Yeah. Why is he climbing into the what? Come on,
I think the door was locked.
Yeah.
Let's get the flat screen. Okay.
Yeah, TV in the wall.
She didn't even question it. She was like, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd get away from Professor Doctor as well.
Yeah.
I'd get away from Dr. Ood.
Professor Dr. Ood.
That's very convenient. Why didn't he go?
What?
I guess he's going to stop this
He's
man.
like, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta move. And then you just like, actually, never mind.
And bro just pulls out a flute. What is going
He's like,
on,
nothing
bro?
to see here.
How did he get there so quick?
What?
I'm looking for a Professor Doctor. What is going on?
Dr. Ood. He's downstairs. He's downstairs. Who is it? Dr. Ood. That is the worst horror villain name I've ever heard.
Dr. Ood.
Dr. Ood.
We need a NECA figure of that.
Yeah.
We
Dr.
need,
Ood.
we need like an accessory kit. Like it's just like that scene right there we have on the PowerPoint slide.
Of bottles
Yes.
and the head cart.
The head cart.
Then they need to make a terror tune of just this. Right here.
That's what we should do. We should make our custom figures and
Yeah,
then
just a line of figures from just terrible 50s movies.
yeah, series 1 can be Killer Shrews, Monster from
Wasp.
Green Hill,
The Wasp Woman.
Yep.
Wasp
The
Woman.
Killer Shrews can come with like the little barrels that they have had on.
Oh my god. The Wasp Woman can come with like the serum that she keeps.
Yeah.
It's the head and Dr. Ood 2-pack.
Yeah. The head and the man who changed his mind. If the man who changed his mind turns out to be like super boring, I'm gonna like fall asleep.
Do they have like the Universal Monster Terror tunes?
Yeah, I think they actually. I have some of them. I don't know if they have the whole line, but back there I have Frankenstein, the Mummy, and the Invisible Man.
I think there's a Wolfman, and I don't. There's a Nosferatu. I know.
Yeah, I have that one.
Do you have that one, James?
Yeah. I got that at like a Target once. I was like, ooh, this is cool.
Dude, we should.
Bro, are they called terror tunes? They're called terror tunes.
Actually, wait, no, I don't think I have. No, those are different things that I have up there. Those are reaction figures. They're like way smaller.
Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of those.
Yeah. Those are like a little bit too overpriced, but they're still kind of cool.
Yeah, I have the Invisible Man creature. I pretty much have them all except for like Dracula and the Bride, and I think that's it.
I've got those three, and then I've also got I got Herbert West from Reanimator, and I got one of the aliens from They Live.
I do think the Terry tunes are pretty cool. I have one that Jackson got me for Christmas one time.
I have like a little mini disc like off to the side. It's never usually like on camera, but it's in my like room tours and stuff. I have like a little display of
these ones. I would open. I think.
Yeah, the Toonie Terrors I have open. The reaction figures I don't.
Yeah, see, I got those a long time ago. Like probably when they first came out.
I'd get that. I don't think I've ever seen it though.
Yeah, I have that one. And I have I don't think they're Toonie Terrors, but I have the
this too.
Of Gordon Klaatu.
Oh yes, bro.
I think Jackson sent me that.
Yeah, dude. You sent that to me and I was like, bro, I have to get that.
Yeah.
The They Live zombie's pretty sick. Herbert West is sick. What's his name? Harry Warden is sick.
Yep.
Yeah, that one looks cool too.
Your eyes, your mouth.
Do you have the Grady twins?
Yeah, I do. They're up there. You can kind of see them on camera.
I think my ass is bloody.
Yeah,
like they're kind of as weird. It's kind of cute. Like if I had kids, I would and they were like, "Oh, I'm into horror." I'd probably get these.
Yeah. Well, there was somebody because I was at work today, because I work at FYE, and there was some guy who came in with his like 3-year-old kid who was like ran up to the horror table and was like, "It's Pennywise," and like was like freaking. I was like, "It's Michael Myers." We have these like little plushes. And she wanted to buy like a Michael Myers and a Jason and a Ghostface.
James is like, cool. Little did you know.
Yeah.
I want to play.
Yeah.
Have you?
Maybe in 5 years' time, she'll be. What if she's watching this stream right now? You never know.
She might be.
Shout out to you, random 4-year-old at FYE.
Maybe her dad's watching it.
Could be. What is this? Now the house is smoking?
He snuck in and like set it on fire.
Oh.
Irene, quick, the neighbors.
That was the worst delivered line.
I know.
Irene, quick, the neighbors. Uh-oh.
Oh. Chloroform rag. Never fails.
Never fails from experience. Never fails.
Yep.
From personal experience.
You know how that is, right?
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yep. The greatest WrestleMania match of all time ended in that. The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez.
Oh, Lord.
Ended in like a DQ because Giant Gonzalez chloroformed the Undertaker.
Yeah, WrestleMania, was it 9 or 10? I think it was 9.
It was 9, yeah. Because 9 was the one where like it was Bret Hart and Yokozuna, and Yokozuna won.
Hogan came out.
Yeah. It's like, I challenge you, or I think Yokozuna challenged him, and Hogan was like...
Yeah, Hulk Hogan came out like he always did in the 80s.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm going to win the championship, and then beat him.
Yeah, and beat him in like 5 minutes, and Bret Hart was like, what?
Yeah.
I like WrestleMania 9 a lot.
Yeah.
It was one of the cool ones because... I don't know if it was the first one that was outside, but it was like really cool. Like the Roman.
The entrances were sick. Like people were coming in on camels and stuff.
Was it Roddy Piper that came out, or who was it?
Oh, look, there's a shot of the moon.
Oh, it's the moon. Didn't like Undertaker come out with like a crow or something?
It was they all had like cool entrances.
Yeah,
I think one of them came out on like a fucking like one of those that they had 4 guys holding the thing and he was sitting.
Yeah.
I remember watching like old WrestleManias when I had the network. That's all I watched.
Yeah, I used to have this DVD of like the 50 greatest like WWE, WWF moments of all time.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this one match. It was Rock and Man Unkind or McFoley.
Yeah.
And, it was a match where there was nobody in the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
and they fought for like fucking. It was a last man standing.
He threw him in the oven. And he's like hitting him with popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on, dude?
I remember I had the DVDs. It was like the greatest wrestling stars of the 1990s and then greatest wrestling stars of the 1980s. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That I did. I remember the network came out. It was like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because they had the whole thing, the promotion, like $9.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were pushing that like you're a complete idiot if you didn't get it.
Which, I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, there's no reason you shouldn't have it.
Paul Heyman literally came out. I remember it was like 2014 or something. He's like, if you guys are so stupid that you still haven't bought the WWE Network, you might want to do so now because at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar is going to squash John Cena or something like that.
Bobby Heenan
like,
came
if you
out.
guys are so dumb, it's like.
Yeah, Bobby Heenan came out on a camel. That's what
yeah.
I just think, WrestleMania just had a cool aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
Well, the other night when me and Hunter were watching Sisters, I brought up I remember one of the last matches that I actually watched was when they first introduced Sin Cara.
And we talked about how he fucked up the trampoline.
Yeah, he messed with the trampoline and stuff. Yeah. Sin Cara, I remember, was like one of the worst wrestlers.
I was like, dude, why are they trying to rip off Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
He was really cool at first, and then it just got
I thought he looked so cool.
He had no personality.
I remember everybody in school and stuff. I'd go into like third grade, and they'd be like, "Oh, Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio!" Like that was everybody's favorite, like the mask guys.
Yeah. I loved Rey Mysterio. Yeah. I used to have my own mask. It was like the black.
If you were a wrestling fan, you had a Rey Mysterio mask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's actually the one thing that I never had was a Rey Mysterio mask. I got like a Kane, an Eric Rowan mask. I never had a Rey Mysterio mask.
I had a Triple H hat. I had a Cena Nation shirt.
The first mask I think I ever got. Well, my brother got it, and I was like, dude, you're the luckiest guy ever. It was just some shitty Rey Mysterio mask. But I have a decently big head, so I couldn't put it on. So and my hair was long, so I didn't look like Sin Cara or Rey Mysterio. So
Sin Cara.
And then he started getting thick and chubby.
I think they because he was so bad, they fired him, and then they just gave his gimmick to another dude.
Bro, can we talk about I think the stint where Jinder fucking Mahal was WWE champion.
Oh my god!
Who thought to themselves, and he had the whole thing with Randy Orton. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
I remember
their whole thing with India was popping off, and they're like, dude, come on.
Jinder Mahal, I remember I was watching that show with my brother or someone, and we were like, there was absolutely no way Jinder Mahal wins. But at the same time, we were like, well, if he wasn't going to win, then he wouldn't be in this match. And then we watched it, and he won, and we started dying laughing.
Bro,
it was the funniest
thing.
Those
two dumbass sidekicks. Oh my gosh! It kind of sounds racist, but dude, I love Ric Flair. I love Ric Flair.
There's a Ric Flair documentary that just came out on Peacock.
I want to watch it.
I know it looks really good.
Ric Flair is that man, dude. He one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Did you guys see Ric Flair's last match?
He came back for was it the one at WrestleMania? Was it against Shawn Michaels, or did he come back? He was at AEW.
It was this year. They did it. They did a show, a pay-per-view called Ric Flair's Last Match.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was awful. He was winded within 5 minutes, and he couldn't.
He's 80.
Up. Yeah,
he's 70 years old.
He hit a chop and then put on a figure 4 leg lock, and then just couldn't get up.
That was when the Bray Wyatt was it Bray Wyatt? I think it was Bray Wyatt fought Sting, or it was somebody fought Sting, and it was just terrible.
Bro, do y'all remember? Okay, so also when we were talking about WWE. While we were watching Sisters the other night, I was like, do you ever just randomly think of random wrestlers? For one that always comes up to me is MVP.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I always think of MVP.
They changed MVP's entrance music, which is just a crime.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, why would they? Yeah, like I'll be watching Raw and it'll come out to some like generic music. I'm like, why would you do that?
Oh, is
Yeah,
he still on the
theme
roster?
songs used to be like hit hard. Now they're kind of just like.
Yeah,
But I remember
he left in like I don't even know when, but then he came back. I think he came back in the same Royal Rumble that Edge came back,
Oh,
and he's
really?
been like
I
on
didn't know
TV
he came
since.
back.
He
Yeah,
came
he
back
came
in like
back.
2020 Royal Rumble or something. Now he's like, I don't think he wrestles anymore. He wrestled for a little bit, but now he's a manager.
Yeah, the random WWE. I remember a lot of like Ruthless Aggression, like superstars like Deuce and Domino. I don't know if you know who they are.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the ones that wear the leather jackets.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Yeah.
What about the Boogeyman? I feel
The
like
Boogeyman was sick. The Boogeyman
dude,
was
I
like,
feel like we didn't get to see him enough.
Yeah, he was like barely there.
I
And
know.
now he just
he
like
really-
randomly will show up every like 3 years.
Yeah, the Road Warriors, those were some
the
of my
Road
dad's
Warriors,
favorites.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Road Warriors. But then like I just thought of Tatanka.
Yep.
That's the Road
Oh
Warriors.
yeah.
Oh, there's a wrestler that actually just died recently, Jay Briscoe.
Jay,
You hear
he's
about
the
him?
Ring of Honor. Like
Yeah.
I saw
That's
that.
crazy. Like they
Bro,
had
when
they
Eddie
had the
Guerrero
trilogy with
died,
the revival.
when
What?
Eddie Guerrero died, that was crazy.
Yeah. How crazy? Because I wasn't around for it. I was like 2 years old at this point. But what was it like when like Chris Benoit died?
Oh,
That must have been
We
insane.
weren't. Well, we were young. It was like
Yeah.
because that happened like what 2004,
I think 2007 it was.
2007. So what we were
Yeah.
like 5. Like we didn't know anything.
Yeah. I was
So-
only 2, so yeah.
Well, I watched it, but I didn't watch it like that. Like I didn't know it like Chris Benoit fucking what he did. So like or Eddie Guerrero died like I think early 2000s because
Yeah.
Chris Benoit died after him because Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero were really close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like watching Eddie. I'm like, oh, he's great. And it's like, and I think my dad was like, too bad he died. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
James, have you met any wrestlers before? Like I've only met Ted DiBiase, the OG.
Where the hell
one.
did you meet Ted DiBiase at?
Dude, I met him a long time ago. Him and his what was his sidekick's name?
Virgil?
Yes,
Virgil.
Virgil.
Where the
Yeah.
hell did you meet them at?
Dude, I think it was at the Expo Center one year when they had I was like probably 10 or 12. And the Money Man.
Everybody's got a
see-
price for the $1 Million Man.
He's gonna be on Raw. If we do that reaction stream, he's gonna be there. They
Well,
announced.
let me
it.
see.
He's old as shit too.
Yeah.
That's one. He's
Yeah.
one of those wrestlers that was like had such a good character that like he didn't really have to back it up with wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
skill.
We
Dude,
gotta
if you-
do that
if you-
stream because I'm thinking that the Bloodline might turn on Sami Zayn on Monday. Bo Dallas might come back on Monday. There's so
Bo
much
Dallas.
stuff that can happen.
My brother loved Bo Dallas, man.
Because they announced Bray Wyatt's dad is gonna be on the show.
IRS.
Yeah, IRS.
Oh,
He's
God.
gonna be there with $1 Million Man. So I'm thinking like that's gonna play into something, and we gotta watch that.
I think this guy just got
Holy-
shot.
They did Bo Dallas shitty, dude.
Yeah, they did. He had such a good gimmick. Holy!
Eli's not met
like,
Kofi Kingston.
Eli, you met Kofi Kingston?
When the hell did he meet Kofi? Shut up. But I've met some WWE superstars.
I've met a
so-
couple. Yeah.
They're a lot of them are like different than like actors and celebrities. Like they'll actually come and like do shows and stuff. But
Yeah.
the most recent one,
I remember when you met Kevin Nash.
I met Kevin Nash,
I met Kevin Nash. Yeah.
which is one of the cool. He was fucking massive.
He was.
Well, the one convention we
huge
went
and he
to,
was
yeah.
awesome.
One convention we went to, X Pac and Kevin Nash were there. We didn't meet him, but we saw him. It was pretty cool. And then, but yeah, he was there.
Remember
Kevin
when
Nash.
Mark Henry was at
Mark
the one
Henry
with
and
Michelle
Kane.
Browning
And Kane, yeah,
and Kane? Yeah.
Kane was fucking huge. Mark Henry, he was big, but he was smaller than I thought he was. But I met Kevin Nash, and the only thing I remember is like his breath fucking stank, dude. Like I remember, I have a picture. We're like this, the
Yeah.
Wolfpack, dude. It was really cool seeing him.
He was a
and
really
then-
cool dude when I met him. He was
One,
like,
dude,
he's
one
like,
of the
hey,
coolest
what's going
experiences.
on?
Yeah, one of the coolest experiences. I met Seth Rollins at
Really?
when he won Money in the Bank. Right
That's
when he won,
awesome.
dude. I don't even remember. I think it was at the Expo Center or something. I met him, dude. Oh my god, I have a picture. but it was like right when he was like peaking, where he just WrestleMania 31. He beat. Well, he hadn't cashed it in on Brock yet, and then dude,
Yeah, Eli, that was awesome. I was there and saw that too.
John Cena. It's the big show.
It's the big show.
I met Kevin Nash. I've met Shawn Michaels. He was my favorite.
What?
Like,
Shawn
growing
Michaels
up.
is my favorite.
What?
Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah, he was my favorite growing up, and they were doing like a Comic-Con kind of convention in some like random town up here, and Shawn Michaels was announced as like one of like the biggest like names there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we gotta go to this. And you could kind of tell he didn't really want to be there.
Yeah.
He was like, oh hey, and like he was just kind of more talking with his like security and his bodyguards rather than the people. He was like, oh yeah, that's kind of. He's like, you'd say something. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then you like go to the next guy. But at that same place, I met Rob Van Dam.
Oh,
and
sick.
he was awesome. We went and met him.
I've heard he's a good guy.
I told him my name and stuff, and he signed the signature. And we realized that like we didn't have, we went in line without having like the money to actually pay for it, and we didn't realize. And so we were like, hey, is it okay if we run to like because they didn't have an ATM working there either. So it was like, is it okay if we run to the bank and get some money? He goes, oh yeah, that's completely fine. And we go to the bank, we come back, and he remembers our names. It was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, that's pretty
it's
cool,
the best
dude.
when like these people you look up to like are really good people, really nice guys. I met Al Snow was one of those guys. So
Al Snow.
So Al Snow, he does a lot of stuff like in like the Kentucky area.
Yeah.
He did work with like Ken Daniels, Jackson, and my uncle and stuff. But Al Snow, if y'all don't, I'm sure you know Al Snow. He's the one that carried the head around.
Yeah. What does everybody want?
Yeah. And he was super cool. I remember I was really young and I met him. I met him a few times, and like nobody was at his booth or anything. So I think my uncle's booth was next to him, and I just talked to him the whole time because I was a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, what's it like wrestling? And I just got it's so cool. But
that's awesome.
But one I remember back in the day, OVW. It was way before like John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, CM Punk became like a big thing. They were just like products of OVW, and we met all of them. So they used to do. They'd come to Kentucky Kingdom, or like the area of Kentucky Kingdom, and they would do shows, and we would go and watch, and it was like good wrestling. Not like OVW now, but like I said, Batista, Randy Orton, CM Punk, John Cena, like beforehand. And I think John Cena at this time was like, he wasn't John Cena. He had like he was the gimmick before where he was just
like the prototype or something like that.
Yeah, ruthless aggression.
Yeah.
So he was that, and then Batista was like that weird like goth.
Yeah.
Dude. And CM Punk's always
been dude. Prime Batista was so fun to watch.
Yeah.
He was insane, dude.
That was my shit.
When Randy Orton, he came back.
Oh,
Randy Orton was on. He did not beat CM Punk and Jeff Hardy. Where did he meet
CM Punk and Jeff Hardy?
You're lying. You did not meet them. But one memory, I don't remember the memory, but my dad told me. So Kelly, if y'all remember Kelly, bro, dude,
you met Kelly.
No, listen. So I was young, and like 3 or 4, and we would go to the OVWs, and she was there at that time. And oh my god, my dad tells me, she was like, I had you, and she came over and kissed you on the head. And I was like, it just like the coolest thing to me. Yeah, but Kelly, dude, she was like, oh my god, her, Stacy Keibler, and like all the divas at that time were hot.
Yeah, I remember. I haven't. It's the same convention that I saw Shawn Michaels and Rob Van Dam. Tori Wilson was there, so I saw her, but I didn't like say anything.
I think China was at a convention we went to, but we didn't see her. Like we didn't go to her.
All right, the movie's over and nothing happened.
I mean, what the hell, dude? We got the head, but what was that?
The
What
head
did I
showed up
watch?
in 5 minutes, and then nothing else happened.
Okay, I will say I know we were talking kind of, and we're
Yeah.
paying the best attention, but there was nothing to pay attention to. It
Yeah.
was boring as hell. Like, okay, we saw the head or whatever, and the whole purpose, he got the one girl that was a hunchback and switched her body with the stripper, and
Yeah.
then they kind of went on a charade of like trying to like make sure he was a murderer, and it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
2 out of 10 movie. Only redeeming qualities were titty and the fact that we saw a head.
titty, yeah, yeah. Literally though, the head. What was the purpose? Why do they have to keep him there?
Does this
That
sit at
could have
last
been a very
place?
good 5-minute short film.
Yeah,
Does this sit at last place for our movies that we watched so far?
Probably.
for sure. Like this is.
What do you rate it, James?
I'm reading it right now.
I don't even know if I can like rank that because I don't know what happened.
Like
I mean, you
yeah,
watched it. It's not like you'll watch it again.
That's true,
Yeah.
I guess.
I gave it a 2.
I did that with that movie Savage Weekend. I put it on, but I was so distracted that like I didn't watch. I barely paid attention, so I just didn't even put it on my list.
Yeah, that's one of those really sleazy slashers.
I think I was like, I saw like one scene. I was like, oh, so this is gonna be like a Last House on the Left type thing. Kind of tuned out, but I don't know if I was right.
I mean, it's not much happens in it. Like it's, dude. I thought the poster looked so cool, and then it
Yeah.
just. I think I give it like a 3 out of 10 because it gave us what we asked for.
Yeah,
gave
it
us
did give
the
us the head.
They gave us the head. That's it though. I
Yeah.
gave it a 2 because I was like,
Oh, if we look up the man who changed his mind, we're the third result.
that's right.
Yes, sir. No, I don't feel like killing today. Space.
So what are we searching up? The man who changed his mind or the man who lived again?
The man. I'll just look up both, and then
Yeah.
also, James, I saw that somebody finally uploaded The Man Who Laughs on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so should do that one day for sure.
Yeah. That's one I've never seen. Someone's got to have a copy of London After Midnight. Like, there's got to be one copy out there.
I think it'll pop up sometime in the future.
Yeah. Somebody must have it stored away in their attic, and either they don't know it's there or they don't realize like what they have.
Jackson sent me, and I kind of want to get it. It's the book.
Yes,
Yeah.
somebody just recently came out with a book of every possible thing that you could have to know about this movie. Like it has the script, all the pictures of the surviving film cells. It's like a sophisticated looking book.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, James.
Right.
It just came out, but oh my God, Eli saw Vicky, but I didn't want to meet her. I hated her so much.
Yeah.
Vicky Guerrero.
She's like, excuse me. I was like, get away.
But I've also heard rumors and like just from reading things because I'll look up the status of it for some reason it just pops into my head and I'll look it up every 4 months or whatever. Just like, oh, I wonder if anything's changed. No, nothing's changed. But there are some rumors that somebody has it in a private collection, but they refuse to release it or something because they won't get enough money for what they think they deserve. For, you know what I'm saying? Just release the damn movie.
Or just sell it. Like, it's not going to get more rare if you're the only one with a copy. Like,
Right.
if you want to make your money, just do it now so you have, like...
Oh, yeah.
So it's like a studio. Like, I'm sure some, like, Shudder or something will be glad to pay however many $1,000 or even $1 million to distribute that.
Dude, I know. And which, if that ever comes out, we have to do videos on it. Like,
Yeah, we got to do like a live stream reaction to it and stuff.
oh, dude,
Maybe like watch it ourselves for the first time and just get fully immersed, and then we can do like a watch along afterwards.
I agree. But I looked up the man who changed his mind. There is a copy from Bloody Cinema USA.
All right.
It's hardly over an hour.
Yeah. Okay. So this ad came up for this movie called Missing. It has Storm Reed in it. God, it looks terrible. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that, like one movie. It's like it's kind of like what's that one? It's like Unfriended a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like her mom goes missing, and it's like supposed to be like all like technical. Like she like uses the internet to find her. Yep, it just looks bad.
No, I haven't
I
seen
gotta
it.
find this picture of me and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to dig and find that picture of me and Ted DiBiase.
I still have the picture of me and Rob Van Dam, but I'm like so young in it. I'm like,
Oh,
10
dude,
years old.
I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably 10 in the picture
Yeah.
with Ted DiBiase.
I think I just have the picture of me and Rob Van Dam like in my camera roll, so I might just look for it real quick.
See, I don't think I have the one with. I'll have to find that and show y'all. It's pretty funny. I have like spiked up hair and glasses on.
Yeah. Let me see. Where's this photo?
So yeah, you guys, we just finished The Head from 1959, and we got the head,
Yep.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
They never really used the dog. Like they never really used the dog, I guess.
Yeah, they never did put the head on the dog.
So,
Jono, I was a heavyweight and ECW champion at the same time. You wonder how that's possible? Look at this. What about that?
There you go.
Multi. That was back in the day, though. I retired.
Yeah.
I retired.
I remember I used to have whole like storylines and stuff with like we had this like big ass like friggin' like stuffed bear, and I'd be doing like storylines.
Well,
That long term booking the feud with like me and John Cena and stuff.
Well, that's the good thing about having a brother. I don't. E. Jackson's a brother, but I don't think me and my brother, we had a trampoline in our backyard. I mean, we got it for Christmas one time, and it was just like, dude, we went like our creative juices were like we create storylines, and we were reckless as hell. But
so were me and my brother. We would take the like cushions off the couch upstairs and then make, like a ring, and then just like go ham.
I never had a trampoline, but my next door neighbor did. And he's one of those people who's like kind of, he doesn't really like kids and stuff all that much. He doesn't like when people come, but we didn't care. We used to like run over to his house when we thought he wasn't home, and we just do like full on matches on his trampoline.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we get caught and he'd be like, "What are you doing back here?" And we'd like have to run through the woods.
Dude, there's so many memories.
Yeah.
So many.
Here's me and Rob Van Dam though. There you go.
Yeah.
I thought he's a big guy, dude.
Yeah, he's huge.
I remember watching. I didn't watch it, but I remember when I first saw the ECW when it was him versus who was it? I think it was John Cena.
Oh yeah, was that the one where like Edge like speared him through a table and like Paul Heyman did 1, 2, 3?
There was and everybody. I think ECW or it was the first time RVD came ECW champion. Or no, it was WWE. It was him versus John Cena for the WWE championship, and it was like in one of those like really small ECW arenas, and everybody's like, because it was ECW, and John Cena was like more WWE and like very, but RVD was ECW, and it was like everybody's like fuck Cena, and like RVD, and so obviously RVD won, but.
Yeah, there's like if Cena wins, we riot, and they actually probably would have.
There's a point I could name every WWE champion in history. I couldn't now, but
yeah, I might be able to.
We should do. We should. There's. Do y'all know what a sporkle is?
Yeah.
Sporkle. We should get on there sometime, or maybe even after the stream, get on there and see if we can figure out all the WWE champions.
Yeah, I think we could do like a challenge friend or something. I think
Or
they
even
have
horror. Like it doesn't even matter. Like Sport has a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember me and my buddy in like school back in the day. We'd get on Sporkle and see like if we could name. We usually could name all the W, and then like even the Intercontinental Champion. For some reason, we knew like it was crazy.
I know all the Royal Rumble winners. I can do that from the very beginning to now.
I can do Royal Rumble winners.
Yeah,
a lot of them. I just don't like. There's like Hulk Hogan, obviously Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels. They're like John Cena. There's some that you're just obvious.
I can name all the winners, and I can name all the years that they won it.
I don't know about the years.
James, do the last 10 years. Go.
Okay.
Hold up. Let me
2012.
Let me get it up on Google.
Are you gonna fact check him?
Yeah.
One of them, Sheamus won one of them, I think.
Oh my god.
Sheamus was 2012. All right, so I think 2012 was Sheamus.
Hold up. 2012. 12 was Sheamus.
Yep. 2013 was John Cena.
Yep.
2014 was Batista. 2015 was Roman Reigns.
Yep.
2016 was Triple H. 2017 was Randy Orton. 2018 was Nakamura, and I think that's where the women's one came in. So it would have been Nakamura and Asuka.
Yeah.
2019 would have been Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Oh, it's too easy for James.
Yeah, which they're a couple. They have a baby now together. Best besides.
Yeah. 2020 would have been. Who did 2020? Oh, 2020 was Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And the woman
that was the
Charlotte.
Year. Yeah, that was the year of Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. And 2021 was Edge. Yeah. Edge was 2021 and Bianca Belair. And last year was Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey.
I just thought of another random WWE guy, Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Y'all remember him?
Yeah.
Jack Swagger. I remember him and Cesaro, like the Real Americans.
Yeah. I remember, I remember they had that, and then they had Zeb Coulter, the little manager.
Yeah.
I remember. Jack Swagger had a dope ass theme song.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All American.
I'm trying to think how it goes. I remember it. Swagger or something like that.
I remember the Real Americans music when they used to come out.
Yeah.
I remember when he was like Zeb Coulter was like he was like a Real American, and then they like took him off TV for a few months, and then he came back and he's like, now I'm a supporter of Mexico, and he came out with like Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, like
America
I think he actually had something.
Now, and we're gonna beat up John Cena.
I think he rather died or like what happened. Something went on with him. I gotta look it up now.
Zeb Coulter.
He rather died or did like something like had some scandal.
Somebody uploaded The Man Who Changed His Mind full movie like 9 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, Forever Retro 8 days ago.
Is it good quality?
From the thumbnail, it looks like it. Let me look real quick. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty decent.
If this is boring, I'm gonna fall asleep. I probably will. Oh yeah, I see it.
I don't know if you can hear my voice, dude. It's.
Let's do this.
If it gets boring, we're just gonna talk about WWE again.
Yeah. If it's boring, we should just boot up a Sporkle quiz in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Before
hold up, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Okay,
you need to go, James.
I'm gonna get my WWE Champion Sporkle thing ready. So
I want to try it. I gotta try it. See if I can
me
still
too.
remember any.
I don't know if I can name them all.
Guys,
I think I could.
Y'all know, bro. This is the best snack in history. Okay. Forget everything else. This or the regular ones. They're like, you can't go wrong with them, bro.
My personal opinion, You gotta go with the party mix.
I mean, they're similar. They're similar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not hating on it.
Yeah, no, there's
Because it's pretty close.
What's the one that has like sun chips, Doritos, pretzels, and Cheetos?
Munchies.
Munchies. Those be
those
I
are
love
good.
munchies.
those be hitting too.
Mm-hmm.
I love the spicy ones.
I do too.
I could probably name all the WWE champions, but it's gonna get difficult when you get to like Pedro Morales and Bruno Sammartino and stuff.
I used to. I definitely couldn't now.
I think I can name a good amount.
Me too. I think I can name all of the ones from like the 90s forward, but behind that, I don't know.
I can remember some like random ass ones from like the 80s, like early.
Yeah. And like Intercontinental champions and US champ, I couldn't do. Because those go back to like WCW, and there were times where, like,
Intercontinental's not that hard though. It's easier than you think it is.
Yeah.
United States is ridiculous, but that's
United States, because that was all in like WCW, and they would like change the belt every like 3 days. It was
exactly. Midnight Ghouls, welcome to the stream. You're chilling, killing. There you go. We just got done watching The Head.
Watching The Head.
I mean, it was probably the best movie we've ever saw.
Yeah.
So you
mind blowing.
That. No, I'm joking. It was not that good.
Nothing happened. The Head showed up 5 minutes in, and then that's it.
Yeah, it really wasn't much to talk about.
Yeah.
See, I want to review more of those movies, but that was kind of hard with Craptober because like there's some movies you just don't even know what can you say other than like
yeah, like it happened. There was
like
the story wasn't good, the acting wasn't good. It's like,
okay, for example, the one I did, The Monster Walks.
Yeah.
It's only like an hour long, and there's a killer chimpanzee or a killer ape or whatever, and it's loose in a haunted house. And it's just people talking, and that's it. My review was probably like a minute, 30 seconds long, because like there's not much to talk about.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of these movies. But the Tam Tam strip club was in there. Who's your favorite WWE wrestler? I love Triple H. I love The Rock. I love Cena. I love Mysterio. Did I say Mysterio? Rey Mysterio. And I don't know.
My favorite era of wrestling was the old, or not the old, but like NXT days in like 2018 and stuff.
Yeah.
So any like Adam Cole, Gargano and Ciampa, Aleister Black, Andrade, like those guys are my absolute favorites.
Did you ever play like SmackDown versus Raw?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
dude, I used to play. Me too, on the Wii.
Yeah.
I had I remember one Christmas I got SmackDown versus Raw 2009. I played it the entire day.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh yeah, I used to get all like the 2K games on Christmas, and I would spend like the whole day like creating characters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just got the only I had probably like 300 wrestling figures. The only ones I still collect to this day are NXT ones. And
yeah,
this is one of them, one of the new ones. So Walter.
Oh, that's that British dude, ain't it? I can't think of his name.
It's Walter.
It's just Walter.
Yeah, it's just Walter. They call him. They renamed him to like Gunther, but everybody still calls him Walter.
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't get into the whole where NXT and they were doing like the international like tournaments or whatever.
Yeah. Me neither. I only really know Walter from he did a couple like takeover matches and stuff with like Pete Dunne.
Yeah, I remember but my favorite wrestler, like I said, if I had a Mount Rushmore, Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Triple H, John Cena. Oh man, The Rock.
Yeah.
They're Stone Cold. They're interchangeable. If you're like our age, our generation, you cannot not put John Cena in there.
Yeah.
I feel that way about with Triple H too. I love Triple H, dude.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm literally like the first person to start watching WWE. Like, I'm the first person that joined kind of as John Cena was kind of slowing down. So like everybody around me, like when I was in like 4th and 3rd grade, was like, "Oh, John Cena's the best. I've been watching him forever." I'm like, I don't know, like this Roman Reigns guy. I don't know.
I like Roman Reigns. I know he gets a lot of hate.
Yeah,
But
especially now the tribal chief gimmick. Oh my, it's so good.
No, I'm about to say he got a lot of hate because he was like, he had a little period of time where he's born until the bloodline came out. He was very like just dry and they kind of made until he like switched and became like the villain. That's when like he or the heel.
Yeah, Midnight. I love Undertaker.
Yeah,
Undertaker's a
always
legend.
one of my favorites.
I mean, dude, he was undefeated for like how long? In WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm so pissed that like literally the WrestleMania I went to WrestleMania 35.
You went to WrestleMania?
I did, yeah. It was in New York.
God.
It was in New York, and I was like telling my parents for like literally like the whole year. I was like, look, I don't want any Christmas presents, any birthday. The only thing I want is WrestleMania tickets. And like I literally for a year straight, every day, multiple times a day, would just bother them. And eventually I like on Christmas, I had one gift. I was like, oh, wonder what this could be. It was WrestleMania tickets.
That's awesome, dude.
That's one of my dreams is to go to. I don't even care. I would just love to go to a WrestleMania.
Yeah,
but
I need to go to a Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble be sick too, or SummerSlam or something.
I went to what's it called? I went to Survivor Series last year.
Well, you live in Boston, right? So like a lot of Boston, you have like big arenas, and they come to like Massachusetts and stuff all the time.
Yeah,
we live in Kentucky. No one ever comes here.
Yeah,
so it's like at the Young Center or Expo Center. It's not even at the Expo Center. It's mainly at the Yum Center now.
Yeah.
Whenever it's at Kentucky. So
I went to a Raw. The closest I went to a Raw live show.
Dude, I have a picture of me, Brady, and my brother. When we first got our Cena Nation search.
Yeah. I was a big Uso fan. I fucking loved the Uso when they were like the original Usos. I think I'm sure.
Yeah, but. I remember we did that. There was we were at this like carnival or something once. It was like me and my brother. We were like wicked young, and what's it called? They had this like face paint thing, and everybody was getting all like, like rainbows and stuff, and like all sorts like all that face paint. And we went up there, and there was like a full on like tribal like whole face paint, and we went up there. We were like, we want that. But just one side of it. Yeah. Because we were going to be the Usos.
Yeah.
And they did it.
One of the best part, like recently wrestling that I remember like being really good was when Evolution came back together and they would fight the Shield. Yeah. I think that was like, in like the Wyatt family, like that era was really like I remember the Shield are like one of my favorites. Like even like individually wrestler, like they're some of the greatest things that came to wrestling in quite a while.
Yeah, I remember everybody was booing Batista because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. Huh. What do you guys think about CM Punk? He's a great wrestler, but he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I agree.
He's one of my favorites. I like CM Punk.
Yeah.
No, but
his return though, when he came back to AEW, was like probably the most insane thing that I've ever.
It was insane, but like it was just like. He didn't stay long, but
his return, like his music hit and that was nuts.
I remember when AJ Styles came in the Royal Rumble that one year.
Yeah,
dude, I remember like because he had a different. I don't think he had the same theme song, but he came out. I was like, oh my god, it's AJ Styles.
Yeah, because it was like kind of rumored. It was like maybe AJ Styles could be in the and then he came out at like number 3, and everyone was like, oh my god, what?
Yeah, it was crazy, but. I remember talking about Undertaker being undefeated at WrestleMania. I remember watching WrestleMania 30, which is still this day one of my favorite WrestleManias.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar F5'd him like 5 times. And I'm like, dude, there's no way Undertaker wins this. And then Brock Lesnar won, and I was like, oh my God. But there's nobody else better to beat him. I really don't think.
Yeah. I think the way that they could have done it better is what if they like did Undertaker versus John Cena, and they did it to do a John Cena heel turn. They like had John Cena cheat to beat the Undertaker, because that would like if you do a John Cena heel turn, the thing is that everybody's gonna start cheering him. So the only way that you're gonna actually get him to like be booed is if you have him cheat to beat Undertaker.
Yeah, I think one of the worst matches that could possibly ever be taken would be the Giant Gonzalez versus the Great Khali.
Oh my god, I couldn't watch that. You couldn't pay me to watch that.
God, this is gonna make me so mad if I can't find this picture.
You guys want to like start the movie? And
Yeah,
just
let's go ahead and start the
Like,
man who changed his mind.
probably not pay attention to it that much.
It's got Karloff in it though.
True.
Who knows? Okay, I'm at
Well, isn't it?
0-0.
Yep.
Are you ready, Hunter?
Yep.
Hunter, you can give the countdown this time. We'll wait. No, go ahead.
Well, y'all go.
All right, I guess I'll go.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. The man who changed his mind
The man.
or lived once again.
Yep.
That's not
Nope.
creepy.
Yes. This is a 30s one, so could be pretty creepy. We're gonna be the 10th, 11th, and 12th view of this.
Yes, we are. Shout out to this guy.
Yeah. Shout out to Forever Retro.
It's making me mad. I'm not gonna find this.
I can't even hear it. Is my volume on?
Yeah, turn it on. I did the same thing. Let me know if it's too loud.
Photography by Jack.
Oh my god, I found
The
it.
art director has one name. Vechinski. That's his whole name. W. Salter. The dresses person only has one name.
Well,
That's me in the middle. And that's my brother on the left, and that's my friend Brady on the right. That was in front of the ring too. It was SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah.
I think we went. It's
I
okay.
just want this
Eva, I
movie to
found
end
it
so we
now.
can do those
Yeah.
Oracle quizzes. See who can name them all like faster.
Oh, y'all got me beat. Like I said, I'd definitely have to dive back into the history of the league. Like at one point, I probably could tell you. I used to read this book. It was the WWE Encyclopedia.
Oh yeah, did it have like all the wrestlers in it?
I used to bring that to school. Like
Yeah.
the teacher made me. I'm pretty sure made me put it up because I used to look at it so much.
Yeah. I think I had that same book. I think I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
what's crazy is like you look at it and they have like these fake ass stats.
Yeah.
Where they're from.
Yeah. It's like people be like billed as like Andre the Giant was like he's like 7'5". It's like what?
Undertaker from parts unknown.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
Yeah. This
He's
is the
from
one
Texas.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
I remember
Yeah,
for
no.
Christmas one year, like, let me try to find it.
I had a few of them. So I had that one, and then I had another one with like a different cover.
Like, dude, yeah, when it showed the boogeyman, it said "From Hell." I'm like, no, no.
He's from hell.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, did you see that? Because I
Yeah.
had a bunch of friends like back in school who really like WWE too, and we would like
Yeah.
gather around and just look at it. And I would even like that book is so beat up now.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the ones that I have, like the front cover is like missing. It's
Yeah,
like
dude, like the spine is ripped in half.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
pages.
I remember I used to come in and it would be like people would be talking about like Monday Night Raw highlights, and I wasn't because it would be on late, so I was never allowed to like stay up and watch it. So I would always I would come in and be like, "Yo, did you see Monday Night Raw?" I'm like, "No, don't tell me what happens." He's like, "Bro, Roman Reigns beat Sheamus for the belt." I was like, "No, why would you tell me?"
Bro, I did the same thing happen when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield. I had no idea. I didn't watch Raw.
I watched that live. I remember I was like half paying attention to it. I was like making like a snack or something. I remember like I was, "Whoa!" He starts like screaming at us. He was like, "What's going on?" I run over. It's like Seth Rollins is like beating up Dean Ambrose with a chair. I was like, "What?"
I had this one. I remember this one a lot.
I had that one too.
It was more like kiddie. It was like kind of like
Yeah.
illustrated.
It didn't have like all the wrestlers. It had just like the main ones.
See, I have a cousin who's probably the biggest WWE fan that I know, and dude, like every single time when we used to go over his house, I would just stay up with him, and we'd just watch like old matches, like Steel Cage, Hell in the Cell, or whatever that he had, and like he's such a diehard fan. Like, I remember like he texted me when Jeff and Matt Hardy announced their return. He was like, "I already bought tickets to go see him." And like,
who?
Levi. I don't know if you know him, but
yeah, I can't believe you went to WrestleMania. That's so awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
It was the one WrestleMania where the Undertaker wasn't there.
Oh,
it was literally he was there at like 31, 32, 33, 35, or no, 34, and then he'd skip 35, and then he was there at like 36 and 37. And I was like, damn, like I was at the one where like the women main evented, and Kofi Kingston won the championship.
I remember what WrestleMania was it? Was it 33 where it was Triple H versus Undertaker? Which one was that?
I think that was like 28.
They did that. He did. I think he fought Undertaker like multiple times.
Well, yeah, it's one where he came out
27, with 28, and like 12 or something, like an early one.
One where he came out with like that skull mask and the sledgehammer.
Yeah, I think that was him versus like Roman Reigns at 32.
Well, I remember Brady. I went over his house because we convinced his dad to get the pay-per-view for WrestleMania that year.
Yeah.
I really thought Triple H was going to do it. I was so confident, but Undertaker just had to win.
I remember I had a cousin like that too. Like every time we go to like a cookout or like any kind of family meeting, no matter how like formal it is or whatever, we'd always be having like wrestling matches in the middle of the place, and all our like aunts would be like, "You guys are gonna kill yourselves," and we'd do like pedigrees to each other and stuff.
On like the
yeah, dude.
But some of the Undertaker's like best matches in WWE history that had the Undertaker in it, like the Shawn Michaels 25 and 26.
Yeah,
the first Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels too was. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but it's so good.
So there's Karloff. He's already on screen.
Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot that we were watching a movie. The volume is so low, I can't even hear what you say.
So yeah, now we're watching our second movie of the night, you guys. The Man Who Changed His Mind, The Man Who Lived Again, however you know it as.
Yep.
Or you probably didn't know it until now, like how we did. So.
And sorry, we kind of like tailed off into WWE land for a little bit. We nerded out about it for a minute, but we're back to again. If we get bored, though, you just have to face it.
Yeah,
you have to deal with it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. And after the movie ends, I think we should do the Sporhill quiz. Perhaps she may change her mind. Is this literally about somebody changing their mind? I think it might be about somebody just deciding against something because they just
remember that was the joke that I said. Like,
yeah, I think that might be what this is about.
Oh god!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, so fake. They're cheating on that.
Did y'all ever have the okay? Sorry to get back into WWE, but did y'all ever have the moment when you found out that it was fake?
I don't really think I did. I think I kind of over time, more and more, was kind of like, okay, this isn't really. They're not actually
I think
fight. Like,
Hunter
the
just found
Undertaker
out.
isn't actually like striking people with lightning. But I think it was weird for me because instead of like, because some kids I remember they would like come in, they'd be like, "We just found out that the WWE is fake, and Undertaker and Kane aren't actually brothers and stuff."
Yeah.
For me, it made me more interested. It made me more interested. I was like, okay, like now I want to know which stuff is real and which stuff isn't, and how like everybody fakes all this stuff.
Yo,
What?
wrestling's fake.
What?
You're lying. Shut up.
No.
Y'all are fucking with me.
I had this friend who like we used to be. I used to like talk about wrestling with some other kid, and he was. Did you ever have that like one kid in school who would always come up to be like, guys, I don't know why you watch that. Like, WWE is so fake. Like,
Yeah.
I had that one kid, and we were like, he's like, okay, well then how do people like fall off ladders? He goes, bro, I'm telling you, inside the ring, it's all like pillowy and stuff.
No.
It's you know, like no, it isn't, but okay.
But like, it's not like if someone told me like, or when I found out like, oh, wrestling's not real, I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, me too. That's kind of I was like, okay, I don't really care.
I was like, what? No, you're telling me those 619s aren't for real?
I said the same thing your friend said, James. I don't think you're Kane brother.
Yeah. I remember I used to think it was so real.
I think it was
I
actually my cousin. My cousin who's the big WWE fan. He's the one who told me. He was like,
yeah,
'cause we were talking about it and I was still younger. I didn't like realize it, I guess. But he's like, it's not real, right?
yeah.
And I was like, hold on. What do you mean?
I remember I thought it was real for like a little bit. So I remember when I was like 8 years old or something. I remember
No, like yeah, I found out
Randy Orton. I remember it was like Randy Orton beat up John Cena's dad and then like stole somebody's car.
Yeah.
And I was like, literally was like trying to get my dad to call the cops. I was like, Dad, you gotta call the cops. You gotta call 911. Randy Orton just stole a car.
Bro, I remember they made a huge ass deal every time he punt kicked somebody.
Yeah.
Like it was like they killed him. I was like Randy Orton killed that person. Like he's about to do it. We're like, no, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do the fun. Like, Randy Orton's going to that place. Don't do it, Randy.
Man.
Yes.
Like, watch out. And then
Bob Orton, that's right. I got into like older wrestling like later in my wrestling like days. But yeah, but the thing about wrestling, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's not even really fake. It's just I always said it's scripted.
Yeah, that's what it because like they actually do like wail each other.
Yeah, they hit each other.
They beat the crap out of each other. And they're like, the ring is like real. It's wood. Like there's no pillows in the ring.
I mean, they don't hit. I mean, I don't know how to. Obviously, stuff's like breakaway, but they still hit each other with like chairs and like
those steel chairs are real. Like those aren't fake. Those are like legit chairs.
Or do y'all remember a moment where like when like a wrestler cheated? Like so he knocked out a ref, or he, like pulled a chair from like underneath the ring.
Bro, the Miz. Back when the Miz, dude. Miz used to do that shit all the time.
Dude, I hated the Miz.
Ultimate opportunity.
Bro, I hated the Miz, bro.
Looking back though, he was great. He's great.
I remember the one who pissed me off the most was Rusev. Because he used to come out and he'd be all like, feel like Russia's number one, right? Like America sucks, and then like Big Show and Mark Henry and stuff would come out and be like, no, America's better. And Rusev's like, all right, then let's have a match, and it would be like, I'd be like, okay, well, it's the Big Show, he's totally gonna win. It's Mark Henry, and then Rusev would beat them. I was like, no, why is he winning?
Another one of
came to
my favorite
play.
wrestlers, and I don't think he gets appreciated as much as he should.
Hunter, you
Randy
see this
Orton.
comment?
Randy Orton.
I came to play.
I came to play.
Randy Orton, yeah.
Randy Orton's a goat. I don't care.
People like hate on him because they're like, oh, he's too slow in the ring. Well, it's like he's like
He's
how
a story.
old?
He's a storyteller.
Yeah,
His character is supposed to be like that. He's very
yeah.
like
Not everybody's gonna be like top
now.
rope. Why is there a
Right.
monkey on the screen with a lab coat?
with Boris Karloff.
What the
What?
Also, Randy Orton was my cousin's favorite that I was talking about.
Update. We did watch Monkey Shines. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
It was fun.
What a crazy movie that whole thing was, really.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen that one. I saw a rip-off Monkey Shines called The Devil's Gift. It was so bad. I that was on my top 10 worst I've ever seen.
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, I remember that.
Awful.
Monkey Shines is actually it's pretty good. It's better than you think it is.
It's on
I think
Tubi.
it would be. If you read the synopsis, it's like it sounds goofy as hell, and it is kind of goofy, but it's pretty good. It's entertaining.
You know why though? It's because it's Romero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all play? I was really heavy into it. I remember YouTube. I used to like watch YouTube like reactions and stuff, and like people get like belt reviews and whatnot. They get like belts, but and like they have like they bring back like chairs from pay per views and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I remember I used to play. I was really heavy into WWE Supercard. I don't know if you remember.
I remember I had it, but I was never really into it that much.
Dude, I grinded that. I think Jacobs, my brother, still plays it. I think he just gets on it. But
Is that the one where you like level up the cards?
it's like Star Wars Card Trader, but like you actually like can wrestle and like there's like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
It was like the cards that do like attitude adjustments and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was obsessed with it, and and then it changed to like there were so many cards and everybody's power. There was like at the time I was doing like the highest power. Like so I remember somebody had was like 30,000 or something. What is going on, dude?
Midnight Ghouls. Yes, it's a really good Karloff and Lugosi movie.
Black Cat. I love the Black Cat.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
But
I had this iPad game. It was on the iPad, and it was only on the App Store for like a year.
Oh my god!
Did
y'all just see that?
What?
They put the device on the monkey.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
What?
That's awesome.
Hell
Okay,
yeah. This is the best movie we've watched.
Yeah, I agree. What?
Bro, how do they get up? And this is the 30s. Monkeys are smart, but dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, from the 30s and 40s, there are probably like more than 20 horror movies that feature some sort of monkey, gorilla, ape, chimpanzee.
He's so like professional about it. Like he's just sitting there still.
Yeah. There's two of them.
There's two.
One has a lab coat on.
Yep.
One smart.
One fell
Smart.
asleep.
Okay.
I wonder if they're fake. They might be fake.
No, dude, those are real.
No.
Dude, that's 100% real.
No. They are not.
I had this. What's it called? I had this game. I had this iPad game, and it was only in the App Store for like a year or something.
That's a real monkey.
But it was called TNA. Do you guys know the wrestling show TNA?
Yeah, total nonstop action.
Yeah. So I never knew what it was, but I had like the game, and so I thought, and like half of them because they had all they had like old WWE guys. Half of it was like the roster would be like Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, Ric Flair, and then it would be like Jay Lethal and like all of those people. And so I was like, oh, it's a game with real wrestlers and fake wrestlers that they made up. And then it was like the stupidest game, but it was like the only wrestling game that was like you could actually do stuff with. You could like customize characters. There was one single career path, and it was like the dumbest thing ever.
I had a game like that on PlayStation. It was a TNA game, and like you said, they have all washed up WWE like Sting.
Yeah,
Jeff Hardy at that time was on there.
Like Jeff Jarrett was there. I remember.
They had Psycho Sid. Was that his name?
Yeah.
What happened to Goldust?
He's in AEW now.
He's in AEW. Yeah, he's like a chair. He's not actually a wrestler though, is he?
He wrestles every like few. He's like a part timer. I think he's like a talent. He's like a head of talent something or like
Yeah, Cody's in WWE, which is weird because he was all about AEW when it first came out.
Like
I think he
was the reason why AEW existed.
Yeah, now he's with WWE again.
Yeah.
So
I think he kind of woke up one day and he's like, wait a minute, if I went back to WWE, they put the championship on me and I could be like one of the biggest wrestlers of all time. And so he's like, all right, I guess I'll just do it then. Like, why not?
Huh.
I hate it. Speaking of hating wrestlers, I remember Randy Orton had Legacy. Him, Ted DiBiase Jr., and Cody Rhodes, dude. Oh my gosh. Hated them.
The Legacy. I remember they would like feud with like DX.
I remember it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new generation. This guy looks familiar, but I don't know. Not Boris, but
just all you got to do is just add a little tiny mustache underneath his nose. And
oh yeah.
May I take it, Dr. Lawrence, that you agree? Sorry if you do. I must work in my own way. How can you
Boris Karloff. Wasn't Boris Karloff like short?
Yeah.
I think
Lugosi's taller, which is weird because I remember we watched Black Cat and I always thought Boris was taller just because of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And I was like, Bela Lugosi, I think they were like the same height, or Lugosi was like a foot tall, or not a foot taller, a few inches taller. I'm like, what the heck? I was just so thrown off.
Yeah, I remember they would say like, oh, like Frankenstein is 8 feet tall, but then Boris Karloff in real life is like 5 foot, like 5'8" or something.
Let's see. Karloff is 5'11". Lugosi is 6'4".
6'4"?
Or no, I'm sorry, 6'1". Vincent Price is 6'4".
Vincent Price is huge.
Dude, he should have played basketball.
Yeah.
Peter Lorre is 5'3".
What?
He's tiny, dude.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee is 6'5".
Oh, Christopher Lee's tall.
Yeah.
Lon Chaney Sr. is 5'7".
Junior's tall.
Yeah, Junior
is like the big. He's like one of the tallest ones.
Lon Chaney.
I remember watching like House of Frankenstein and stuff, and seeing him being like taller than the other monsters. I was like, whoa.
Chaney Jr. is 6'2".
That's short. I would have thought he would have been like 6'4" or something.
Roger Corman is also 6'2". In case you were wondering.
Roger Corman. Does Roger Corman still make movies? Because I saw a movie at my store today that came out in like 2012 called Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader, and it had Roger Corman's name on it.
Yeah, he's still alive. He still produces. He still produces.
God. How old is he?
Let me look it up. He's 96.
Jeez.
Let me look and see what his most recent movie was. Dude, he played the FBI director in Silence of the Lambs.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
He was executive producer on The Jungle Demon from 2021.
Oh.
We could definitely probably do this on a stream.
Roger Corman is still making stuff. That's insane. He's going to be 100 years old and he's going to be still making movies.
It's definitely slowed down, though.
Yeah.
In his years, it looks like.
Would you rather marry me instead? Definitely not. Definitely not? Definitely not. Have you seen Lorenzo, my lord? Where is Lorenzo? We start in precisely 3 minutes. Pull yourself up, boy. The finest that you can do.
Bro, this dude's wheelchair is literally just a chair, and they put some wheels on it.
Where's your coat? There.
There's actually it seems like they actually got Karloff to do it.
Yeah. Not just him and like 3 minutes at the end.
Yeah, oh, yes.
This reminds me.
Why should I be?
At a convention that we went to, Hunter, was it? I think it was Horrorgang that we went to. Some guy told me that we really need to watch this crazy Boris Karloff movie called Bedlam.
Bedland.
Bedlam, where like a bunch of people break out of an insane asylum or something like that, and like Karloff is the cause of it. It sounds really interesting.
Just looked it up.
Oh yeah. Music randomly getting real loud.
Why did that statue look like Putin?
The experiments that I have described show that the mind, the thought content can be.
Bro, the rooms like that just make no sense to me. Like, why?
Do you present to rooms like that? Like, just like this experiment here is like what?
Everybody's just looking down. That's gonna be like the most terrifying thing ever.
Yeah.
Like you're giving a speech or whatever, and just 300 people are just old men are just staring straight at you.
Yeah.
It's like directly down at you too. It's not even eye contact. Like they're literally looking down to
you. Metaphorically, like they're looking down on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
physically
saying.
and metaphorically.
Oh, is that the guy that looks like Dracula from the head?
Yeah, we don't even know their names. It's just the guy that looks like Dracula that's from the head.
Yeah.
Or the guy that looks like the guy from Dracula.
The guy that looks like the guy from
that's
Dracula from the head.
That's
You seriously maintain that the
maintain that the experiments you describe are actually taking place. Oh, that one caused a stir.
Karloff just got served right there.
Yeah.
I understand the circus there.
He's in shock. He's like, oh, he's getting laughed out of the building.
Wow.
Have you ever seen He Who Gets Slapped?
No, I still haven't seen that yet.
This is like a scene in that.
Dude, I can't wait to watch The Man Who Laughs now. Apparently it's like really, really emotional is what a bunch of people have said.
Oh, have you never seen it?
No.
Oh, I thought you had. Man Who Laughs. Is he moving for you guys or
Yeah.
My TV just restarted. Why would it do that?
Do you want us to pause it?
I guess, yeah. Just give me a time that you're at because it's gotta like.
Okay.
Sometimes it just like stops and just completely just reloads.
I'm at 27:21.
All right.
I'm at 27:16.
Well, while this is reloading, I'm gonna see how many WWE champions I can name. Should I share my screen and?
Yeah, share your screen.
All right. All right.
Let's go. Let's all try to do it together. Like, go from first year to present.
All right, let's go.
First, we start with Jinder Mahal. Just to get his bitch ass out the way.
I'll just do, I guess. Boom. I think you have to like accept it or something. You have to like. Oh, Is it
It says it's loading.
loaded? Okay.
There we go.
All right, let's see. 1963. I know
Well,
this
first
one.
it's
Buddy.
Bruno Sammartino, right?
I think Buddy
the
Rogers
first?
was first,
Buddy Rogers was first. Yes.
and then Bruno Sammartino was next.
We have
And
8
then-
minutes, guys. Superstar Billy Graham. I don't know if he was
Billy Graham. I think
Oh damn.
there was like a Russian dude next after Sammartino.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik is definitely in there somewhere. Is that how you spell that? Yeah. I think this. I'm just gonna do like random Russian. Oh, okay. There you
Ivan
go.
Kola.
Did Sergeant Slaughter ever win?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah.
He like turned heel and like beat Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan.
Oh, in
Let's
the
just go- let's just
90s.
go- Let's just go for it. Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Macho Man.
Macho Man. You got The Rock, Stone Cold.
Yeah, Brock. Austin. Flair.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Shawn
That
Michaels.
just.
Bret Hart.
Yep. Hart. I'll go Cena.
Yokozuna.
Yep.
You'll have to get that out of the way.
I remember Diesel won it.
Diesel, yeah.
Edge.
Oh yeah.
Edge and Orton.
Jericho.
Yep. Kurt Angle.
Hardy.
Good Angle.
I think Jeff Hardy won it.
Mick Foley won it, didn't he? Yeah, Mick Foley won it.
Mick Foley. Kane.
Did you put Undertaker?
I think I did.
Big Show. You put Big Show?
I don't think I put Big Show yet. I think I put. I didn't put Undertaker. Okay. Big Show. Vince McMahon. I remember won
Vince
it.
McMahon, yeah. China.
Mysterio.
No,
Did
China.
China
No,
win?
China didn't. China. No. No, I'm thinking of something else. She
I
won
think she was Intercontinental Champion.
yeah, Intercontinental.
I remember Mysterio won it for like 2 hours before like John Cena beat him.
Punk. CM
Yep.
Punk.
Punk.
RVD.
RVD. I remember Alberto Del Rio won it.
Del Rio. Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
Sheamus.
Yep,
Batista.
Sheamus.
Batista.
Look,
Kofi.
Midnight Ghouls said Batista.
Batista. I remember. I'll put in the Shield too, because I remember they all won it.
Yeah.
And
Ambrose.
Ambrose.
Damn, it's
And
only
then-
been a minute.
Kofi.
Dang. Kofi. Big E won it last year, I
Big
think, or
E,
2
yeah.
years ago.
Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
Oh,
Who,
dude, I
who are we
completely forgot
missing in
about
this
Daniel.
era?
Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt ended up winning it.
I think Bray Wyatt held it for like 2 weeks, and like Randy Orton beat him. Who are we missing in like the 2002? I think Eddie Guerrero won it around.
Eddie,
this
yeah,
point.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock, yeah.
Who are some of the older guys? I'm trying to think. Oh, JBL, I remember had it.
JBL?
Who had it in 2010?
That's what I'm trying to think. Miz.
Miz, yeah.
Nice.
But what about the 70s and stuff? Who had it then?
Did
Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Andre?
Who is that one guy?
Damn, 88? I feel like he was earlier.
Nah,
I think he only
they're
had
in
it
the
like
80s.
once.
That's crazy. I feel like that's so close to the 90s, though. That's weird.
Yeah. Who was? I know this is Pedro Morales. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he was old.
Yeah, it was like an original. All right, let's just finish up down here because I bet
Yeah.
we could easily do that.
Yeah.
Ambrose, who beat him? Who beat Ambrose? Was it like Ziggler or something?
Ziggler never won it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think he
Ziggler, the
did.
closest he got was heavyweight.
Yeah. Drew
You put
McIntyre
Triple H?
won it recently.
Yeah, you put Triple H.
Yep.
Drew McIntyre.
Midnight said Hornswoggle.
Who was in between Drew McIntyre and Big E? Oh, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him too.
He wasn't champion for long.
Yeah, he was the champ like for like 2 weeks, I think, and like Brock Lesnar beat him.
2016.
Or
Who
true.
was in between Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt?
What I'm trying to figure out.
2016. Wyndham and Sheamus.
Sin Cara for sure.
I don't think Sin Cara ever won like any champion. I don't even think he won like the tag team championship.
No, I don't know.
We're missing somebody from 1996.
Was
Kurt Angle?
Yes,
I think I have Kurt Angle on there.
Oh,
AJ Styles.
Oh
you
yeah,
do have
yeah.
Kurt Angle. I didn't know you put him on there.
He was the SmackDown whenever they split it.
Who is in 1996 that we're missing? I remember it was like Psycho Sid.
Oh,
Psycho
Sid.
The only ones we're missing
Yeah, we
is
fucked
one
that
from
up.
1978 and 1973. Iron Sheik? No, we have him. Any guesses?
Trying to think. Jerry Lawler wasn't. Jerry Lawler was old.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he could have won it.
I don't think Jerry Lawler ever won it. He might have. I don't remember though.
You could always try it.
Yeah, I'll try him. I don't think Dusty Rhodes ever won it. Oh.
No. Damn.
I knew that these would be the ones that kept me. Superstar Billy Graham.
Midnight Gold said Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog.
Dusty Rhodes.
I remember Junkyard Dog was like a good gimmick. He used to bring like the kids in the ring and stuff.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson. No, not Arn Anderson.
Who are we missing?
Trying to think of those old guys.
I might have to find this book again and look through it.
Yeah. Dust off
my
the
God,
old.
what was his name? Who did the chicken? Oh my God.
The chicken wing? Oh,
yeah.
Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
We got one more.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my, we have 30 seconds.
30 seconds to name all of the champions.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Just fast forwarded. Who's it gonna? It's gonna be so annoying.
It's gonna be something random as hell.
Yeah.
Stewart, I don't know.
Oh, Stan Stasiak. I don't know who that is.
Fuck.
Who's Stan Stasiak?
Oh my God, we're not true fans.
We missed just Stan Stasiak from 1973. How crazy.
We gotta kill that though.
He's probably booted up at this point. I gotta find my remote again.
We kind of killed that for real.
We're already about halfway done with this movie because it's only like hardly over an hour.
Yeah, we've already seen like monkeys and stuff.
I know, in like the first 10 minutes, getting electrocuted.
Yeah,
or something.
The man who. No, not the man who sold the world.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has like the best Twitter of all time.
Yeah,
people like tweet at him. Somebody like tweeted at Hulk Hogan a picture of Bret the Hitman Hart, and they said, Hulk Hogan, my grandpa's a really big fan of you. Like, it's his birthday today. Can you please retweet? And it was a picture of Bret Hart, and Hulk Hogan retweeted it and said like, "Oh, this one goes out to one of my biggest Hulkamaniacs." It's Bret Hart.
Oh god.
Okay, what time are we at in this?
27:16 for me.
All right.
I'm gonna leave Forever Retro at like
5, 26, 27. All right, I'm at 27:16 now.
all right. Ready when you are.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not going to help you.
I wonder if that girl was in any of the Universal movies.
I swear, every girl, like lead girl in the Universal Monsters movies, looks exactly the same.
Did you know that the lead actress in The Mummy, who like Princess Ankhsenamen or whatever, like his love interest, she was like really crazy. I watched this documentary about the monsters a while ago, and apparently she was involved like with the cult.
What?
Who
Yeah.
wasn't back then? No, I was playing. Who wasn't? In this poster, though, the man who lived again, Boris Karloff, looks a lot younger in it than he actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh,
used to
okay,
do that. They would have like
I knew she looked familiar. She's in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's Miss Bates. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
she's also in The Sound of Music,
Is she really?
and she's in Bedlam, that Karloff movie I was talking about.
So whatever. So she was in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, like the woman who would like the housekeeper or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
There he is. He's changing his mind now.
He's like, "Damn, you're right."
The horror.
Changing his mind. Everybody's laughing at him.
You would change your mind, of course.
Yeah. This is the best intercut scene I've ever seen.
I'm thinking about changing
They're
his
all
mind.
gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
And I'm lucky.
The laugh track, bro.
This is like the longest intercutting montage.
That's the longest it's ever taken me to change my mind.
Yeah. Please forgive me. I spoke hastily. I think that was the big scene of him changing his mind.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna go insane.
James, I don't know if I showed you this, but I got this for Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No.
it's a Hot Topic exclusive. It's The Bride and the Monster, and they're in like black and white.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed.
Me neither until I opened it up.
I don't really have a Hot Topic around.
So is your FYE in the mall? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is.
Me and Hunter are gonna have to come visit one day.
Yeah.
We fuck it up at FYE, man. Well, our FYE is kind of, I don't know if it's the same as yours. Ours is kind of shitty because it's so expensive there.
Yeah, that is the one thing. It is really overpriced.
Dude,
Everything there has like a ridiculous price.
bro,
But I get like a 40% discount, so
you get a 40%.
yeah.
That's nice. One time they were selling like Oh, they were selling the Critters box set for like $90, something like that.
Yeah,
And,
they're like
it was like
DVDs and Blu-rays are insane. Like there'll be like a DVD and it'll be like $20 for like a standard definition copy of like I don't know, like Return
I
of the
spit on
Living
your
Dead.
grave or something.
Yeah, I'm like what?
One day though, we should all try to head to like a convention or something together, and that'd be a cool video.
or WrestleMania.
Or
Yeah.
exactly.
If
I wonder how
WrestleMania-
much are WrestleMania tickets, man.
They're
I don't know.
expensive.
They're a lot, I think. I don't remember. I never bought them. My parents did, but we had pretty good seating. The only problem was that it was one of those. You know how they have like those outdoor WrestleManias where they have like a big display and there's like all the pillars that will like hold up the thing over the ring. We were sat, like in a place, kind of like in a corner, so we had a pillar in front of us, so we couldn't see the ring. So like Triple H came out, and I remember he did his like water spit, and we didn't get to see it because it was behind a pillar.
So WrestleMania, that's in California this year, right?
Yep.
I guess we're going.
Yeah.
Inglewood.
If it ever comes to somewhere like in between us, like if it ever comes to like I don't know Pennsylvania or Ohio or something, then
That's not terrible.
yeah.
On StubHub, for 2 tickets, it's $323. That's not bad at all.
For 2 tickets, that's actually pretty good.
Obviously, it's like, top row, but like,
yeah,
bro. I mean, Inglewood, California is far away. Like, you got to pay for
flight.
Yeah.
Like WrestleMania 40 is going to be in Philly. So,
yeah. We could actually probably do that. Because at that point,
we should try to find like a convention or something too. Because you said you never really been to like a horror convention, right?
Never. They don't have them up here.
Dude, you would love them.
Yeah.
Because like you'll see some of those fans who are like us and only knows like this.
Yeah.
Like they'll be wearing shirts like that.
I would want to announce, like, if we went to something together, announce it on our channel and like promote it and stuff. And I want to see if like we get recognized. Like that would. How sick would that be?
Yeah, dude. I've been recognized one time, but they didn't come up to me.
Really?
Yeah, it was like when the Spirit Halloween was opening up in town. I went to it. Me and my brother did, and because I was trying to get like the 78 mask or something for my collection.
Yeah.
And this one guy, he kept looking at me, and I was like, thought I had something on my shirt or like. But he subbed to the channel, of course. But
really,
he was like, he just kept looking at me. I was like, oh God, what'd I do? And, but I posted the video of it, and then he was like, oh, that's me right there. I didn't know that was you. I watch your stuff all the time. And like, I thought that was you. And I was like, oh yeah, that's me.
That's awesome. I've never been recognized or anything. I don't think I ever, unless I go to a convention or something. I don't know if I ever will be, because it's not really like a big thing around here.
I wonder if you can see like where your audience is like. I know it says like United States and like Canada, whatever. But I wonder if there's a way to tell like where.
I think there's a way to tell like cities, but I don't know how to. Like, oh, you have the most viewers in like Los Angeles or something, but I don't know.
But if we could find like a way to go to one together, dude, that'd be so fun.
Yeah. If WrestleMania 40 is in Philadelphia, I would not be opposed to going.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad would love. I think my dad would like die to go. So that'd be something like I'd maybe buy him tickets for or something, maybe for Christmas or something.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him, and my brother too. He's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
My dad, he grew up obviously like during like the mid to late like he was born in like 77, so he grew up with like mid like Hulk Hogan and Saturday Night Main Events and stuff.
So did my
And
dad.
he was like, it was cool because he was like a teenager in
mine
the
too.
Attitude Era, so he watched all that and stuff. So and he still to this day he like keeps up with it, watches it, and listens to a lot of the Jericho, the Stone Cold's podcast, and like everybody's Pat McAfee. He's big on. So
yeah, my dad is the like exact same way. He was watching during like Hulk Hogan and like the Attitude Era, and now he watches those biographies that they put out as like WWE legends, as like Edge and Roddy Piper and Warrior and stuff.
Yeah, some of my dad's favorites is Macho Man, the Road Warriors. Everybody loved Hulk. I mean, he's like the Cena back then.
He's probably bigger than I imagine. He's bigger than Cena was.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe not now because Cena's out doing all these movies, which like Hulk Hogan tried to do, but like none of them were good.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the TikToks where like John Cena's doing something and then he'll just like stare at you? You haven't seen those?
I don't think so. I've seen the one where he's like has the ice cream.
Yeah.
Pin chilling. I know that one.
But you haven't seen the one where
he's like, there's a bunch of fans. He's like, all right, I'll see you later.
you haven't seen...
I don't think I have.
Dude, he's so funny. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
I know that's like his humor. It's just like the stupid stuff. John Cena.
There was this one too.
Yeah. I saw that one. I saw this one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
But the Uso brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he's such a clown.
He's the GOAT, man. I don't like it's hard for
16-time WWE champion.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna make him the 17th time and have him beat the record.
I mean, I feel like
he's too busy for that though. I feel like.
Yeah. I saw like a fantasy booking thing where it was like they could still do a John Cena heel turn if they had him like turn heel to win the championship, and then go around saying like bring the championship to him to like press conferences and stuff and like move like promotions and stuff, and he says like, oh, I love the WWE, this is my home, but then the actual fans know that like, oh, he turned on us to do movies and stuff. I saw something, I was like, that would be cool, but they'll never do that.
I just literally got on Instagram just now for a second. This popped up when John Cena made out with AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They used to book
John Cena
to like make out with everybody because it would get like it would get the biggest like YouTube clips.
Bro, you remember when they used to roll Vicky out the stage in the wheelchair to Edge?
Yeah.
Dude, that was some of the most craziest stuff.
Edge and Vicky Guerrero. I remember she would like come out and she would just be like, oh yeah, well, Edge is now gonna someone would just like John Cena would have just won a match and he's like, yeah, well, guess what? Now you have to fight Edge for the championship. And everybody be like, oh no, and he would like run down and they would have a match right after Cena.
Yeah. I remember she like broke her leg or something, and they rolled her out on a wheelchair to Edge, and she was just like screaming at Edge after he
Yeah.
lost or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
Look what I just sent you, bro.
I remember they paired Edge with like they paired Vicky Guerrero with so many people. They like paired her with like Dolph Ziggler at one point.
She was great. As much as I hate her, though, she really, looking back now, like it was like you always need somebody like you don't like.
Yeah.
So, she's very good at playing that character.
I remember what's it called? Jinder Mahal did the Punjabi prison match with Randy Orton, and like the Great Khali came out to interfere, and the announcers were like, "Oh my God!" Like one of the legendariest wrestlers, the man who invented the Punjabi prison, and the Great Khali was just like very slowly making his way to the cage, and like Randy Orton had to like pretend like to just stop climbing entirely because he was taking so long. We didn't invite him. What's his first name?
Now we're talking about wrestling. It's just bringing up so many memories, man.
Yeah. The Royal Rumble. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble this year. That's like I can never miss a Royal Rumble.
I'm not a big fan of like because now they have the WrestleMania split up into 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
True. I think
it's kind of cool. I guess it's kind of cool because it makes like a whole weekend event. But like, I don't know. I'm just so used to like being one night, you know.
Staying up.
They got like crazy. Like I remember because I was at WrestleMania 35, which was the last one before they went 2 nights, and it was like unreal. Like literally by the main event, we had been there for like 8 or something hours, and people were like falling asleep during the main event match and stuff. We had been there for so long.
Yeah, I remember just staying up late, just trying to finish it.
Yeah. I remember like WrestleMania like 33 or something, whichever one was the one with Triple H and Seth Rollins. I was staying up at like midnight. I was like falling asleep, and I'd like wake up, fall asleep, wake up.
Fall asleep. Woke
I
up.
always remember Royal Rumbles were like they had like Royal Rumble was the big match, but before they usually had like maybe like a tag team match, a women's match, the championship match where it'd be like the WWE champion would face whoever. Usually they would win.
Yeah.
And then they'd have the Royal Rumble. But I remember those matches were like so boring to me. I'm like, bro, I just want to watch the Royal Rumble.
What's up, Horror Collections? Glad that you can make it. We're watching The Man Who Lived Once Again.
Yep.
Or The Man Who Changed His Mind. Look at that. Horror Collections is also a WWE fan.
There you go.
The Nasty Boys.
I have no clue who's winning the Royal Rumble this year. If I had to guess, it's going to be Cody Rhodes. But I don't know.
Dude, no need to apologize. I'm just glad that you can make it.
Yep.
Glad to see you here, man.
I'm thinking they do at the Royal Rumble. They have Cody Rhodes win it. And they do night one. Night one is Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for like the WWE belt. And then night 2 is Roman Reigns versus The Rock for the Universal belt.
Oh my gosh. I just went on my Snapchat stories. I totally forgot I went to SmackDown Live. When was this? 2017. Look at that. Where was that at?
Wow, what a coincidence. That's kind of crazy.
Do you remember anything that like happened on the show?
No.
Yeah, it was just one of those like random SmackDowns. Like,
yeah. I remember when I was really young. I was there for Kofi Kingston's debut. That was
really,
dude. Really,
I was there when he won the championship. So there you go.
The WWE championship or the?
Yeah, because he won it at WrestleMania from Daniel Bryan.
Oh my god, I forgot you went there, dude. You lucky. I bet that was really cool.
Yeah, that was sick. I think the coolest part was the opening when Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar for the championship, because that was when everybody was like, WrestleMania had like just started and everybody was like full energy. So when Seth Rollins won, everybody went nuts. It was. I'll tell
I
you
think
what.
it's a good idea. You start hot, you have a little dud match or two.
Yeah.
Then you get to, but WrestleMania matches, none of them are really terrible.
Yeah.
But you
The one that
start good and
drained,
end good.
the one that drained the crowd the most was Triple H versus Batista. It went like 40 minutes and they did like nothing, and people. I remember like my dad just goes like 30 minutes in, he goes, "This is a snooze fest. Can we just move past this match?" It was so boring.
My favorite wrestler is between Triple H, Cena, and The Rock.
Yeah, mine is between Adam Cole, who was my favorite at NXT, and then at the same time as I was watching that, I was watching like the New Japan stuff, and Kenny Omega was my guy. So it's in between Adam Cole and Kenny Omega for me.
I'm the Shawn Michaels guy. I've always loved Shawn Michaels.
The Nasty Boys. I don't remember their finisher, but I
remember the Nasty Boys. I don't remember their finisher.
Yeah, I know who they are, and I know that they used to like take people's like heads and like stuff them in their like armpits and stuff. But like, I don't know if that was their finisher or not.
I remember Rikishi's finisher.
Yeah.
Oh my god, who doesn't remember that?
Rikishi's gonna be on Raw. They announced
really?
it. Yeah.
I thought he died. No, that was
That was Yokozuna, I think.
Umaga.
Umaga.
Forever ago. Bro, why don't I just get a bunch of like?
Yeah,
random...
I'd like CM Punk too.
Yeah.
But we were talking about him earlier on the stream too. He's a good wrestler, but probably not the best guy.
Yeah.
What was that interview where he was like, "I'm professional and all these other guys don't take it serious"?
Yeah, that's what that was. That like recent?
Yeah.
Because that was it was like all. It was like AEW. He was like the top star. He just won the championship. And like that night he won the championship, and they did like a press conference afterwards, and he was like really mad for some reason, even though he just won the belt.
I know.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and all these guys who like run AEW are like unprofessional, and like I'm the only real like guy here." And then he got backstage and like he started like fighting them, like he went backstage and started like swinging at them. And he got like booted out. He got his championship stripped, and he still hasn't come back. And he probably won't.
He had to stop. I remember whenever he gave his pipe bomb model or I don't say monologue. I mean, it was monologue, but it wasn't. He like went out there and just started spitting.
Yeah.
Fuck the system. Vince McMahon suck.
He's like, when Vince McMahon dies, this company is gonna be better. But the problem is that like his doofus son-in-law and his stupid daughter are gonna be the ones that take over.
Yeah, and then he won the belt in Chicago and like ran off with it.
Yeah, that was awesome. They kind of ruined that run though. They were gonna have him like win the championship, and then he was gonna I was like, I'm gonna take the championship to Ring of Honor and New Japan, but then like. He came back after like 3 weeks and was like, "I'm back now." And it's like, okay.
I remember the first time when I found out, like, somebody really famous that I knew was on drugs. It was probably the Hardy brothers.
Yeah.
It was really just Jeff. Matt was more very straight edge.
It was
Jeff
always just like lists on YouTube. It was like top 10 wrestlers you didn't know did drugs. It was like Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam.
Michaels. There's probably.
I was like, what?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
And he's like the emo, crazy looking guy. I was like, but he doesn't look like it.
Yeah. There's a story I remember. It was like a TNA show. And they had booked like Jeff Hardy versus Sting for the main event, but Jeff Hardy showed up like drunk and
yeah.
high at the same time. But they still like had the match go on, so he like
Sting,
came out.
Sting carried him through the whole match.
Yeah. They did like a 5-second match. It was like the main event of a pay-per-view, but they were like they changed the plans in the middle of like the ring. Like the guy came out and was like, "All right, Sting, just."
It was TNA, wasn't it?
Yeah. The guy came out to the ring, like the main booker was like, "All right, Sting, just like do your finisher and like force pin him in 10 seconds." And like he's like, "All right, I guess." Well, good night, sir.
Yeah, do y'all remember when Batista and John Cena were in the Royal Rumble? They were the last two, and they got each other out. I remember watching. I was like, what the? I was like, what do I now?
Can't do that. And, like, Vince McMahon came down and like got in the ring and like immediately like tore his quads.
He tore his quad.
Dude.
He like sat there screaming orders. Like, "Oh, restart the match, Johnson. You can't have two winners." It's like,
I like Vince, man.
Yeah,
he made WWE what it is, man.
Except now he's a nutcase.
He's old. He just needs to.
He's like holding WWE hostage so he can come back and nobody wants
run
him.
Everything.
Yeah,
what needs to be happen. What needs to happen.
Vince McMahon.
He was lit. He was pumped, dude. He was swole. Vince McMahon was. Dude.
He was, yeah, and he had the best like expressions.
Yeah, granted, he was probably on steroids like everybody else was, but
he definitely was. He always had the best expressions. Like he would like somebody would come out and cut a promo. He'd be like, "What?"
I remember a long time ago, me and my friend Brady, we used to like play with our wrestlers. Like we had the ring, we were doing Money in the Bank, but we did like all eras. So like you could have R-Truth fighting, Macho Man.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it was time for Jake the Snake, and we didn't know his intro song, so we just like made something up.
Yeah.
And we were like, Snake, the Slytherin snake, and it was like just something that's completely wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just thought about that.
I used to have this like stage setup where you would like put an iPad in as like the screen.
Yeah.
I had that, and I would have like John Cena versus like Luke Harper for the World Championship.
Luke Harper, just R.I.P. man. But
oh yeah,
I remember we had the plastic rings, like the ones that like went down.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the actual like size, not the actual size obviously, but the like size, the big size ring Mattel dropped.
Yeah.
And
I had that right next to me.
My brother got it, and I was so jealous of him. I'm like, I need my own. I
have it right next to me because I got no room in the closet. So it's just right now it doesn't have the ropes on it or anything because I just filmed the figure review for Dracula, and it's what I use for like the platform. But here it is right here.
Yeah, it's big for unnecessarily big.
Yeah, it's like huge.
And I remember thinking to myself, like, I have too much room. I don't know what to do with them. I would put on some crazy fucking matches, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't tell you how many world championships MVP has won for me.
Same with me for Shawn Michaels. I used to do like I would like replay the same scenario of like Triple H or like Roman Reigns is coming out as champion, and then Triple H comes out and he'd be like, "You might have beaten all the guys we have to offer, but you forgot about one man. That's this man." And Shawn Michaels would come out and he would beat Roman Reigns.
That'd be
I keep getting like requests on Instagram from like these like fake bot like porn accounts.
Yeah, I get that.
Like
Quite
no,
long.
like there's been a few in a row. I'm like
Yeah.
look confused.
I've been getting that every 3 days is a new one. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Did you ever have those like the little WWE figures? Oh my gosh.
I don't think I ever did. I think whenever I got enough money, like birthday money, I only would ever buy like the Mattel ones.
Oh, here they are.
I used to have like 3 or 4 rings, but like my dog would like piss all over them. So
Rumblers. Like these ones. Oh god.
No, I
Oh.
never had those.
I think I might have had like a couple. I think
I
got,
remember I had and they sold like a briefcase, a money in the bank briefcase where you could store all of them.
Yeah. I think I had like John Cena and like Mark Henry or something.
Yeah, like they sold this shit. Like how am I supposed to play with the wrestlers in this shit?
Yeah. The Elimination Chamber. I remember I got the Hell in a Cell. I got the Hell in a Cell little toy set, but it was like a scam because it couldn't fit in the ring.
Oh,
It was like it wouldn't fit around the ring, so I was like, "What is this?"
just set it inside of the ring.
Yeah. I remember I used to do this match because I never had the Elimination Chamber. So whenever the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view would come around, I would instead do the Extreme Money in the Bank, where I would take all of like the chairs and the tables and like other random stuff I could find and like pour it in the ring. And I'd have like a Money in the Bank match where people be like flying off like ladders, like smashing through like cans of soda and stuff.
My cousin Jay was really into WWE too. He had a bunch of wrestlers.
Yeah. I had a shit ton. Jackson, you know, I had a shit ton of wrestlers, man.
They're all, again, I have so many they don't fit in my closet. They're all just sitting right next to me right now.
I think the person that I know your brother though probably had the
Jacob,
most out of anybody.
Yeah.
Like I sold some of mine to your brother.
I remember I used to go over, like anytime I would see someone that like I would go over someone's house, I would have them. I used to like steal them and stuff. I used to be the worst. I'd be like, oh, here's like a Baron Corbin or something. I would stuff it in my pocket and I'd go home with it.
I was never into Baron Corbin.
James, you're a menace.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember Baron Corbin was at NXT. He had that long, greasy ass hair.
Yeah.
I always thought he had a cool finishing move where he was like, whatever.
He's got a cool moveset. The End of Days, and then this one where he like picks you. I was like spin around and like. That was cool. I'm
trying to think of my favorite like wrestling figure I had.
I know, I know mine because I used to.
I remember I got Razor one time. The Razor was pretty cool.
Bro, I had a throwback of like when Undertaker first started figure.
Yeah.
It was like when he had the hat and the kind of like the suit, kind of.
I used to. What's it called? Let me see if I can just see it right now.
Not suit, but like when he dressed up more.
Yeah, he used to come out with like the tie and stuff.
Yeah, that I had that figure. Yeah. And at the time when it came out, it was pretty rare.
Let's see if I can find this.
Jacob used to make custom WWE figures.
That's what I made. I made a bunch of them. Let me see if I can find my best.
Nobody gonna get their ass good. Like the reason why I loved R-Truth so much, I never seen any other wrestler come out and sing their own song. I was like, that's awesome.
What was that?
I said one reason why I really liked R-Truth is because he would come out and rap his own song.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Did you used to think that like all the wrestlers like sang their entrance music?
Oh yeah,
I used to.
Tell me you didn't get a Logan Paul figure.
I'm good. They haven't announced, or they announced it, I'm probably gonna get it. When
Dude,
it comes out, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll get it, I guess. Because his match with Roman Reigns might be my
Logan's not a
favorite
bad
match.
fighter. Logan's not terrible.
His match with Roman Reigns might have been my favorite match from last year. Like Jake Paul runs down and like beats up the Usos. I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but it's awesome.
Dude, I hate the Paul brothers.
They like beat up the guys on like the Usos like drag the guys on Logan Paul's podcast over the barrier and like super kicking them and stuff. It was so good.
I think
This is definitely the favorite one I had. This Shawn Michaels one right here. I don't know. You probably can't see it.
Yeah.
That's Shawn.
I think I had that one, but I think I made like a custom guy out of it. I used to have one. Oh, the movie ended. I forgot it was even.
Oh, this one. No, this one was my favorite because I remember Jacob got it before me, and I was pissed.
Yeah, I always used to want that one. But
I had the one where he had his like pink pants.
I had so many of them. I still do, but I've made like custom guys out of them and stuff. So
I had a I remember I was at school. I ordered a Kofi Kingston figure, and back whenever it was like I don't know if it was Mattel or Jax. I think it might have been Jax at the time. And I got home from school and it was there, dude. I was fucking hyped.
Let's go. Every time you got home from school and you saw like the package on the front porch or wherever, I was like, let's go.
I know.
I'd like open them up and I'd have his like debut match and be like, somebody would be in the ring and it's like, oh, whose music is that? Oh, it's Samoa Joe. What's he doing here?
So yeah, you guys, we just finished our second movie of the night, The Man Who Changed His Mind, with Karloff, who was actually in it a lot more than what I expected.
He was.
He died at the end.
Yep.
So yeah, Man Who Changed His Mind.
I still gotta find.
I still love the monkey, the chimpanzee, and the electric chair.
Yeah,
that was pretty crazy. I give it like a
crap.
I give it like a 5 or a 6.
Guy. So many of them. I don't know where he is.
Hunter, what would you give the movie? I give it like a 5 or a 6. 5.
I had this. This was the poster that came in. I was fucking hyped.
Yeah.
I looked up to Kofi, man. I really did. It's weird because like I'm just like,
dude, I loved Kofi.
White kid, and I'm just like I had this black Kofi figure. I'm like, oh, because he was like really acrobatic and like
here. This is a weird one. It's not like an actual like. It does like. The only thing it does is if you squeeze its leg, he like does that.
Oh, those ones.
It's like there's no point. Just
see, I had an MVP like that, but where he like smashed.
Yeah.
I think those are the dumbest freaking figures.
It's like they don't do anything.
You get a Vincent Price bust.
Oh, hold on. Dude, what?
What? I'll tune in for that one.
Yeah.
Everybody, when this video comes out, go over to Horror Collections 13 channel. Go to it right now anyway. But we gotta watch this video whenever it comes out. Did you post pictures of it?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Dude, you know me, man. I'm a huge Price fan. I gotta see that. Dude, yeah, I gotta see that bust. Oh, actually, not yet, but I'll post them tomorrow. Hopefully, the video. The video too, dude. I gotta see that. What is it? A bust from like a certain movie? Okay, it's
Pit and Pendulum.
The Pit and the Pendulum.
Bro, I keep getting hit up by these damn porn people a lot on Instagram.
Where did you find that at?
I think what I'm thinking happened was when I looked up that Playboy Halloween picture for my uncle, it like triggered something in my phone, or I don't know.
Yeah, that might have been what it is.
Which I'm pissed at now. I don't want to deal with that.
Pit and the Pendulum bust, dude. Where did you find that at?
Is this?
No, oh, is that it? It's sculpted by Jeff Yeager.
And in another game, say your trip was back again. All right, here's a picture that I took a while ago of my best custom-made wrestling figure.
Is that Ricochet? Or is that Champo?
This Ciampa, yeah.
Nice.
I did make a Ricochet though. He's in there somewhere. I got a Johnny Gargano. I had like 3 Rey Mysterios, but they all broke.
Yeah, if you write Jeff Yeager, Vincent Price on Google, very first pick.
This right here is my Johnny Gargano custom painted and stuff.
Dude, is it that?
That's awesome. If that is, that's sick.
Dude, I cannot wait to see this video.
Bro, if it's that, then it is.
Yes, bro. Oh my god. Dude, how did you... Okay, this is cool too. This like scenery of House of Wax.
How much is that?
The bust or the House of Wax?
Yeah, the bust.
Yeah, dude. How did you get that? Did this like come from him specifically?
They have a Vito Corleone one he did, which is sick.
Instead of Vito Corleone.
Where do you even get that at? I'm jealous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he did a Harrison Ford from Blade Runner.
Yeah. Does he have like a website or something?
That's literally insane. That's crazy, dude. I cannot wait to see that.
This Thing one's pretty cool. The Thing. Predator.
He said it's huge. It's like 25 inches.
I mean, yeah, I bet if it's like a real deal.
Well, hey, if you don't have enough room, I will gladly display it over here, in your honor.
Yep.
Yeah, this Vito one's pretty.
Oh wow.
I'm a big Godfather fan, so I like that. This Christopher Lee one Dracula is sick.
My autograph's not framed yet. It's getting framed. So,
Y'all, what about this one? Van Helsing and Dracula.
Oh, Edward Van Sloan and Lugosi.
That's sick.
Did he do that too?
Yeah, I'm looking at his.
That's awesome.
It would look great with my autograph.
Yeah,
it would. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is it getting framed like The Shining one, or is it like better.
Yeah, it's getting professionally framed.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait to see that bust.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
So yeah, finished both of our movies. We talked about a bunch of WWE.
Yeah. Is it official? Are we definitely doing the Monday Night Raw 30 anniversary stream?
I think we should try. I gotta
Yeah.
figure out because I think I'm trying to figure out if I'm working that day. If I have to stay over because people are, I don't know. I have to figure it out, but I'd be down if I'm available.
Yeah, we'll text in the group.
Yeah. Yeah, we might do a live reaction to Monday Night Raw 30th anniversary with all the bloodline and stuff on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
And we got so close to getting all of the. We missed one
away. Stan Stasiak.
Yeah.
Stan Stasiak.
Which I don't even.
I bet if you look him up, he probably looks like the most normal looking wrestling dude. Like,
yeah, let's look him up.
Just a guy in like tights, knee pads, and boots, like probably like a buzz cut or something.
Stan Stasiak.
Oh no,
it's just.
It looks like that dude Walter. Yeah.
Yeah. A guy in tights and boots, and that's it. Like, doesn't even have
there he
elbow
is.
pads.
That's when he won.
Yep.
Good job, man.
There you go, Stan Stasiak.
I love the stance right here.
Yeah. It looks like a gorilla. Stan Stasiak's legacy is the most forgotten WWE champion.
Could he possibly be the most overrated champion? Not overrated, but worst champion.
Jinder Mahal's got that.
Jinder, I agree. Jinder is probably worse. He's probably second. But there are people like Rey Mysterio only held the WWE Championship, not the heavyweight, but the WWE one for like 2 hours. He like won a tournament, and then Cena was like, he's like, okay, you won the tournament, but I challenge you for later in the night, and then he won late, like an hour after. It was so
As he
weird.
should. As he should.
That's Rey Mysterio's only run with the championship.
Oh, Hunter, do you know who won between Jacksonville and the Chiefs?
Chiefs. And
Seriously?
then the Eagles won. Chiefs and then the Eagles won. You bet against the Chiefs?
I wanted the Jaguars to win.
They weren't going to win.
Well, I know, but I wanted them to win. Lance Ware tweeted, Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. But so, yeah, you guys probably go ahead and end this stream.
Yep.
Thank you all for joining. We checked out. So I'd say the man who changed his mind was better.
They weren't as interesting as the other ones. I'll say that.
Yeah. Although the man who changed his mind, I'd say that's better. The head showed up, and then that's it.
I mean, yeah. There was the Tam, but really not too much to talk about.
Yeah.
I thought the head was, the man who changed his mind with the chimpanzees in the electric chair.
Yeah.
One of them was wearing a lab coat too. That was pretty funny.
Chimpanzees.
And it had Karloff, so that's always a plus.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, you guys, thank you for joining and watching these movies with us. What are the next two? Do you want to do the Black Christmas ones next or the Brain ones?
I kind of want to get Black Christmas out of the way with.
Okay, we can do that one next. So next two that we'll watch are the Black Christmas remakes, back to back.
Sorry, guys, we're making you watch the Black Christmas back-to-back remakes.
And thank you. I'm glad that you can join, man. I cannot wait to see that prize video, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Black Christmas remakes sometime this upcoming week.
Yep.
So yeah, Hunter, thanks for coming on.
As always.
Jade, thank you for coming on once again.
Thank you for having me again.
And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Yep.